Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 89, guys. What a crazy week. Hell of a week. WBG TTMS, One Dark Man Podcast, TTMS, back to TTS, non stop talking that shit all week long. And you know why? Because Xbox has been slapping the shit out of Jim Ryan and these motherfucking ponies. And the guys, listen, my homie from WBG, from Darkman Podcast, the Great, what's going on? Killer,
What's up, my man?
what's been good with you? What is up?
Nothing much, man. Just sitting back, looking at the community on Twitter. Not saying much. Just sitting back, looking at what's going on. Who's saying what? Who's crying? Who's complaining? Who's acting like some hoes? The usual.
The usual suspects.
Yep.
Of course, look, there we got a lot of news to talk about. We covered this and that, but when it comes to TTS, it's a double team, double dragon, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be talking that shit together with the guys in the chat as well, because I know these guys want to talk that shit, especially with rocking with the chat. I think it's going to be brutal this week as well, but we'll definitely get into one. And let me give a special shout out. Let me write a timestamp for this shit.
Yeah, remember write them timestamps down, you POS.
It's a shame I don't get the chapters dirt.
Yeah, dirt.
And let me give a special shout out to the TTS family members. We got Platonage, Max City, Eternal Shaddai, Kado Nagara, Reggie Lee, G Stealth, Chrono Boy J, One Trick Pony, Muscle Mandan, yeah, Zero Pile, Ham from the Sticks. What's his podcast? The Sticks something. Ham Solo.
Bull sitting or something.
Yeah, TSWS. Shout out to Yomi. We got Chicken Eye 210, Nine Lives 210, Top Notch Box, Spen R, Big Papi Mafango, Long Live the Black Mama, Doom Roko, MF God Doom, Gyro, Duke Togo 13, Remy, Catskills, Toonman 55, Lawrence Devonport, Javier Obadeo, Enzo, Zodiac, Iron Mike, Windows 79, Game Shark, 4Q, Random Citizen, Hyperfan Gaming, Nola Origins, Flippin' FLP, The Lazy Otaku, Def Leopard, 706 Gamer, State of Gaming, that's Poster, Vaping Vader, The Hoodoo Canuck, 9 Million Production, Chris Hart, you piece of shit! G Stealth, Anthony, Sepper Kiju, Rinku Maltini, Gummy Hernandez, Falabi, Dover 360 Dedeco, Doggy Dog 420, Limitless Jess, Grumble, Phantom Kraken, Primus Gaming, Robert Crispy Bar, Mitchy Poo, Fons Hodgin, Doom Reaper, The Mechanic, Evan Huff, X-Coin, Quirrell Lambert, Joe Schmo, Joe Blow, The Struggling Rock, Ozzy, Shane G, Smitty Smith, Emmanuel A1, Victor Motherfucking Click, The Blue One, Sonic Ring X, Hotspot, Y Source, Serious, Ben X Smokin, Lord Star Killer X, SP, Rare, Erodimus, Light and Money, Caribbean Hybrid, Mr. Eldrick, Chiawoka Hector, the Macho Man, Ritz, Sediq, Jigai J, Amal Kafaji, the Angry Therapist, MD, Jim Rat, Bastard Ryan, Hassan Abu Zain, Maurice Branch, Kendrick Starr, Dirk Griggity, Chill Carlo, and the awesome Justin Marchman. Woo! Shout out to the TTS family members, and shout out to the homies in the chat. It just keeps going and going and going.
Going.
And we got a member chat from Maurice Branch, member for 9 months. Shout out to you, homie. Because what up, Sean and Dirt? Show him my support, and I will catch the replay when I get off work. Shout out to you, homie, and have a good day at work.
Hey, Sean, didn't we get didn't we see confirmation that Chris Hart admitted all of those accounts was him?
Someone sent me something. I'm sure you got the same message as well.
Yeah, man. It's like he said something on like Post Up Podcast, like that alluded to all of those Chris Hart accounts is him. See, I thought for a while that some of them was fake him, but all of them bitches might be him. If that's the case, this dude has over 20 accounts though.
Easy 20 accounts. You know, it's incredible to see that then when people when you're a PlayStation fan, go to, was it, does my mic sound terrible?
He sound good on my end.
Does my mic sound a bit off? Oh shit, let me see.
It sounds fine to me.
Let me know, guys, if Carl Weeb saying my mic sounds terrible, or it might be that dog shit iPhone player.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me know on
Yeah, well,
that.
you good, man. This is just call Weave. This is the iPhone. You good, son?
POS. This is a $150 microphone. Shit. But before we get into a play, get a super chat killer.
When this? Hold on, where's it at?
A startup player.
Wendy's 79 with the 5. Sean, the government labeled dirt a UBO, unidentified black object. Now, the show just started, Wendy's. I don't understand. What's your goal here? The show just started. We're about to talk about video games and talk about state of play and you throwing shots at me already, man. The show just started. Wendy's. How dare you? Honest with the two. Lulu and I will have pair hybrid babies, TTS. FMG MBG. Damn.
Talk that shit, player.
Let's go.
You know, let's go, player. Now, let's get into the first topic, and this is a big one, player. A big one, player. You know, over the years, the Xbox One generation, when he came into this community, when I came into this community, many of the guys in the chat came into this community, and we've seen a lot of changes over the years, player. A lot of changes in that. But coming right here, right now in 2023, what's been going on, what has been going on as well. How does it feel, player, to be one of them Xbox guys, a real Xbox guy that's never flipped? How does it feel, player?
I feel great, man, because one, it's showing that I'm real, which I am. And two, man, shit, bro, it was like the thing that people was doing in like 2017, 2018, bro. And to see what's happening now, listen, man, things ain't perfect. I mean, Xbox still has some things that they need to do, but you can see how Xbox has a lot of things popping in the future. And listen, as a man, when I look in the mirror, even though this is just our hobby, this is video games, but when I look in the mirror, like, yo, nigga, you didn't flip. As bad as some things were last generation, that sometimes my legs were being beat, I stood firm. And I'm an Xbox dude. There's no faking it. Like I always say, Sean, when we always use sports analogies. When your team might not be that good, but you're a fan of said team. Like you talking about Spike Lee. That dude been a fan of the New York Knicks, and he's with them. So whenever they get good, if they ever win a championship, they can't say he's a fake ass Knicks fan because he was there through the bad and the good. So yeah, man, that's all I can say, bro.
And the reason why I brought this up, because there's been a lot of people crying on Twitter, especially when it comes to the ZeniMax deal and the ABK deal. It's been crazy, and what's been happening, even with the European Commission, the CMA as well, and the FTC, it's been insane, player.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna get into it because some good information came out. Because I have a homie, aka Brad Smith, VP of Microsoft. He had to present a case there, and when you go present a case there, you want to have the facts. Am I correct on that, player?
Absolutely, bro. You want to have facts, and you want to, be real and make your opponent look like a piece of shit.
Indeed, if that opponent is lying, talking about we weak, if Microsoft buys ABK, this is gonna hurt us. And it's gonna hurt the industry and that. You have to come with the facts. That's the best way to do this, player. And let me tell you something, player. Brad Smith pulled up to Europe and that with 18 executives talking that shit, coming with facts, player.
Facts.
And he bodied them. He
Right.
bodied them with facts and that. Jim Ryan disappeared. Nowhere to be seen, player. Isn't that some shit, player? This is what we wanted. You wanted to talk that shit. You wanted to present the case. You told the CMA and the European Commission this is gonna kill us and that. You got subpoenaed 4 times. You don't want to show your books and how you do your dirty tactics and business. What happened? We came. We offered you the deal. 10 years as well. On top of that, you weren't happy. You're still not signing that contract. But do you know what? We had to take it one step further. You want to play the dirty game? We can play the dirty game, and that's what happened, player. Now, before we show the receipts and what's going on there, get a super chat killer.
All right. We have the homie Rat Bastard Ryan with the 2 pounds. It's not your mic, it's your voice. POS.
POS.
I love it. I love it. Justin March, shout out to Justin March. Appreciate you, bro. With the
Shout out to
10.
you, homie.
Shout out to Justin March, man. The Angry Therapist MD with the 5. Most of those that jump did it for the money. Yeah, I mentioned that on my Dark Man podcast last week, man. I'm not motivated by the money because I have a full-time job, those guys, like most of those guys, don't probably. Caribbean Hybrid with the 2 Canadian. Brad Smith equals mic drop. There you go.
There
Brad
you
Smith
go.
out there
I love
TTS.
about it. Now, guys, it's about bringing the facts there. And as you can see on the screen, these are the facts. This is no bullshit making them go into the CMA, the European Commission, or the FTC. You want to bring facts, this is what you got to do. You want to win a case, you got to prove a case, prove your point. This is what you got to do there. Read this out. This is what Brad Smith presented in front of the European and the media on top of that as well.
Yeah, Brad Smith, he broke down the market share between PlayStation and Xbox in Europe. PlayStation is winning 80% to 20 in Japan, 96 to 4. That's no surprise, clearly, and globally 70 to 30. So yeah, that's what it is. I mean, listen, guys. Sometimes we don't want to hear it, but listen, they trying to get this deal done, and you got to be real in court. You can't be up there lying. And look, this is a fact. We all said that, we're not expecting Xbox to win worldwide. I'll sell PlayStation worldwide. I still do believe they have a solid shot in the States. But it is what it is. So he's out there presenting facts.
And that's the thing there. When you look at these numbers, I've talked about this in the UK and in Europe as well. PlayStation just dominates it. I've always said this from day one, from 2018, especially when we did WBG, when he started WBG as well. I've got some massive, massive market over here. PlayStation is just king. So they have to present the facts. And look at these numbers there: 80 versus 20 in Europe, 96, which is no surprise anyway. Because on global, 70% versus 30% in that. That is a big gap. And Jim Ryan talks about this is going to hurt us. And I love it there because Brad Smith came out there and presented the facts. These are the numbers. You saying this is about competition, about consumers as well. You wanted to talk about numbers, what's hurting us or what's hurting them. Here's the numbers right now. Will this hurt them? No. Will it take some mind share? Possibly, but Call of Duty is going to remain multi-platform for at least 10 years. And on top of that, they're still not happy with the 10 years.
Yeah, they don't. They just don't want the deal to happen, flat out.
And what helped with this deal as well, like they're going into this and that. I know a lot of people complain about, a lot of the ponies will say, well, why didn't they say they're going to give 10 years at the start? No shit. If you won't get any pushback, why would you give something up on that?
Right.
If you can get the best deal out of this, if you can get away with a lot of things, and you don't be in contract, why would you give up that? But when it comes to concessions, everybody talked about it. The CMA and the European wanted concessions. So they give the concessions. They talked about 10 years. And the first thing we sent on, was it Tuesday there, I believe? It was Tuesday.
Like when all the shit went down?
When the shit went down.
It was Tuesday.
Brad Smith put the statement out, play, and read it out to the good people in the chat.
Microsoft and Nintendo have now negotiated and signed a binding 10-year legal agreement to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo players the same day as Xbox with full feature and content parity. So they can experience Call of Duty just as Xbox and PlayStation gamers enjoy Call of Duty. We are committed to providing long-term equal access to Call of Duty to other gaming platforms, bringing more choice to more players and more competition to the gaming market.
Now, when you have to go to you got to present your case and talk about concessions. This is definitely one of them, and this had to be done. If you have to keep it fair, if that's what they want, they're concerned about the other gamers, gamers on different platforms. This is what you got to do in that. And we heard that Nvidia was against this at the start there, because they don't get none of the games on the cloud service, which is on PC. But they've joined as well there, and that was amazing. I think that made a big difference as well. A lot of people were surprised to see that Nvidia was one of them guys that signed a 10-year deal as well there.
Right.
And this is from Phil Spencer. He goes, "We have signed a 10-year agreement with Nvidia that will allow GeForce Now players to stream Xbox PC games as well as Activision Blizzard PC titles, including Call of Duty. Following this acquisition, we're committed to bringing more games to more people, however they choose to play it there." And I think this made a big point because what was one of the concerns there about cloud?
That like what was it like? Some people wouldn't get to use it, or like some shit like that. Was it? I don't
They
know.
said
I
that
don't
there's no
remember.
competition at all. You're gonna
Oh,
dominate the market when it comes to cloud gaming.
okay. Well, yeah, whatever.
And that's the crazy thing there, like all of this stuff, and I think this was perfect as well. Even you got like Lulu as well. We definitely talk about her talking that shit as well there. But this was a good move they made this time. This was a power move. They came with all the facts, presented them, got the people behind them, and there's only X amount of people that's against them there. That's Google, Sony, and a third party, I think Japanese or China company there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you seen all of this news that playing out, that did you say, you know what, you killed it? This was perfect. This is what you needed to do when it came to this deal, or present your case like this.
Bro, listen. I always say, Sean, Xbox. They knew what was gonna happen, bro. They knew early last year when they first announced this deal. They was talking to PlayStation. Of course, we didn't know that then, but we know it now. They were talking to PlayStation about this shit back then. Like you said, they offered them 3 years at first because I mean, if you negotiate, you don't start high. You start low, and you negotiate. They started with 3 years. Xbox, I'm sorry, 5 years. PlayStation was like hell no. So this is where we are now. So Xbox was prepared. They have the greatest lawyers in the world. I've been saying that for the longest, Sean. You're Microsoft. You know they're gonna have the best lawyers. And at the end of the day, they know they have a strong case. Looking at them numbers, like damn, Xbox kind of they're losing. We all knew they were losing worldwide, but looking at those numbers, you can see Xbox is just trying to compete, man. From a business standpoint, okay, I can get it. PlayStation doesn't want Xbox to compete from a business standpoint, but it looks cowardly, in my opinion. It looks cowardly, right? Yes, I know you want to remain where you are. You don't want Xbox to fight. You don't want Xbox to be a threat. I get it from a business standpoint, but at the end of the day, like I said, Sean, it looks cowardly to me. So Xbox is doing what they have to do to get this deal approved. They want this deal
100%.
approved.
100%. Oh shit, we got a pony alert there. Oh shit. Talking about Chris out there. You're there. Before we continue, get the super chat killer.
All right, hold on. Ray with the 2. Dirt is the darkest man on the planet. Yeah. They mad because I was roasting their ass in the DM. Honest with the 2. Every time Dirt blink at night, looks like a firefly. Hey man, that shit wasn't funny, man. Don't laugh at that shit, Sean.
Sorry, bro.
E-Man with the 5. What's up, guys? No jokes today. Just wanted to say how much I appreciate you guys. All love, brothers. Thank you, E-Man. Appreciate you, bro.
Vice versa, bro, man. Same to you, player.
Oh, man.
That's 31 accounts from Chris Hart. Now, some people had a bit of concerns, like on that day. They've talked about like when the first statement came out about Nintendo, we're gonna bring the Xbox games and Activision games, and people were like, "Yo, what does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean that they're gonna bring Xbox games?" And myself, including like Joey in the chat, and some other guys as well, were saying like, "Yo, it doesn't mean shit. That's just the wording and that." And Brad Smith came out today, play, and he kind of cleared it up on that. He goes, "We want the record to be clear and address my misunderstanding. I'm delighted to repost below this statement and affirm Microsoft's strong commitment to bringing Call of Duty to Nintendo's customers if our acquisition of Activision Blizzard is approved by regulators."
Oh, I didn't even see this. This is from today?
This is new, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So he double down because people did have a bit of concerns like, yo, does it mean like Xbox games going to be coming as well on top of that? Because you can see at the bottom here that the same day as Xbox. Well, that's Call of Duty. It talks about Xbox games as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good he came out there to sort that out because that's the best way to do it. When something, if you like misread something or mistyped something, what do you do there? You come back after it to listen. This is what we meant, and
There
that's the
you
best
go.
way to do it.
There you go. That's how you pretty much do it, bro. It's like hey yo, these niggas- hey PYD and Ray Ray, bro. Okay, bro. Can we talk about gaming, bro? Damn, y'all listen. The truth is, I will put them fucking DMs up. Y'all did not. I killed y'all with 5 DMs, and y'all was going for hours afterwards when I left the DM, like when I closed it. Y'all, come on, bro. Y'all the only niggas in here talking this shit. Let's just talk about gaming, okay? Please. That nigga Ray like, or like people say, oh yeah, Dirt worker Dollar General, some shit lame as fuck. Well, I do this. Right now I'm trying to talk about gaming. Put them DMs up, you see you and Ray for an hour saying some stale ass shit after I even left. Come on, man, chill. Yeah, see, but yes, Zink, see what it was when he first said that, there was a lot of people like, oh man, all Nintendo games gonna go to Xbox. That's bullshit. And I was like, I don't think so, bro. Because listen, man, people was concerned about ZeniMax, right? When the whole ZeniMax thing went down. People was like, man, they gonna put all their games on ZeniMax. Even the ponies was like, oh, they gonna leave all of their games on ZeniMax. I'm sorry, on PlayStation, they gonna leave all their games on PlayStation because they have to. And then when the Xbox went out there, like, nah, this shit is exclusive. People lost their minds. So here we are today with this Nintendo shit. People like, man, Xbox gonna put all that shit on Nintendo. They gonna put nah. It's just about Call of Duty, bro, and that's it. That's it. Let's just leave it at that, man. People always be so concerned by Xbox putting their games on other platforms. Let's just move on, man. E-Man with the fire. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dirt gets sad when Sean says, "Look at yourself," and it's nighttime because he can't. What the fuck?
Shout out to
Oh,
E-Man on
man.
that for talking that shit. I'm talking about someone who wants to talk that shit there, who was talking that shit. The homie Brad Smith there. I'm not sure if you've seen this clip here. Have you seen this shit there?
Yeah.
Let's go play. Guys, listen to this shit. This is Brad Smith talking that shit.
We haven't yet reached an agreement with Sony. I hope we will. I walk around with an envelope that contains the definitive agreement that we sent to
Oh, I have
Sony
seen this, yeah.
2 days before Christmas. I'm ready to sign it at any time. And if Sony doesn't like the words, we're ready to sit down and pull out a pen or a version of Microsoft Word and its cut and paste features. We know that advances in everything in life require dialogue. We're committed to that. We're committed to that with the European Commission. We're committed to that with other regulators around the world. We're committed to that with other companies in our industry. We're committed to that with Sony itself. And I hope and believe that this is a day, like many other days that I've spent in Brussels, that will advance our industry and regulation in a responsible way.
Yo, Dirt. That's some shit talking there. That's like some
Hey,
white
bro.
man shit talking. That's
My
like,
man had the documents in his hand.
you see it? Sign the contract, big boy. It's
Yeah,
crazy to see that there. Like, he came out there straight to the point. We will sit down to deal and that. Took the piss out of him at the same time as well. We'll cut and copy and paste with Microsoft Word and that. But we know when it comes down to the when it's the bottom line there, we know what Sony wants. They want this deal to be dead, and that's what they want. So I wonder, like, that, are they gonna? Let me ask you something there, and guys in the chat. Sony's, they're waiting, stalling, trying their best. They don't want to sign the contract. They don't want to sign a deal and that. Do you think they're gonna ever sign a deal? Yes or no?
Honestly, Sean, I think now this is just my prediction. I think they're going to be at a point where they're not going to have a choice. Because I really believe with the case that Xbox is presenting, What, bro? What is the concern anymore? As you guys see, they're willing to leave it on PlayStation. They're offering it to Nintendo, Nvidia. What is there to be upset anymore about? Like, it's just at the point they're going to approve the deal, so PlayStation is going to be in the point where they're going to have to sign. I can't see any other option. They're going to continue to fight. If the deal is approved, the deal is approved. So I'm at the point I think they're not going to have a choice. Eventually, they're going to sit down and talk to Microsoft and Brad Smith, and they're going to come to some type of agreement. So they will sign something eventually. But I just hope Xbox don't let them, get marketing and no shit like that.
And he confirmed as well that next year is their last year.
It's their last year. And like Brad Smith said, he thinks the 10-year deal they offered them is better than their current deal, which ends next year for the marketing. But
That's crazy, damn man. Like, after all of that bullshit, you like Jim Ram was trying to put a case out there. These guys came straight forward. They got people behind them right now. A lot of people take to EA, Ubisoft, even Tencent. Tencent's behind
John.
this deal.
I'm glad you said that. Tencent said they don't have a problem with it. Tencent, who's actually the number one publisher in gaming. Honestly, it's not Sony, it's Tencent. They said they don't have a problem with it. It's only Sony and Google from what we're hearing. And some people said it might be another publisher in China, and like people are saying it might be NetEase. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's insane now, bro. Get a super chat before we continue, player.
Oh, that's why I was laughing for something. I ain't even know super chat.
I don't know. I must have clicked it by mistake.
Yeah. Nando G with the 5. Don't worry, Dut. When the deal goes through it and the ponies go on the Xbox witch hunt, you'll be safe. Just stand somewhere dark. Ain't that a bitch?
Well, hold on. What did you say? Because I'm on another
I'll
screen.
be safe. Just stand somewhere dark.
Nando G.
Motherfuckers. Caribbean Hybrid with the 10. 10-year deals with NVIDIA and Microsoft offer same to crap station. If the regulators don't approve, then that means they're clearly protecting Sony and don't care nothing about the consumers. Yeah, man, that's the point it's at. Like, how can this not be approved? We just seen the numbers. Listen, I was talking in my barbershop today. We was talking about that shit. I told my barber, I said, yo, man, I be talking about your ass on my podcast. He's like, what? Say, yeah, man, I was saying how you love PlayStation. You don't fuck with Xbox. He's like, yeah, that's true. Then another barber got into the conversation. He another pony, but he don't hate Xbox. Like, like my barber don't even hate Xbox. He's like it doesn't exist. And we were talking, and I mentioned the Call of Duty thing. He was like, oh, for real? It's like, yeah, you ain't know Xbox about to buy Call of Duty. He was like, oh, I think I heard that somewhere, but no, I ain't know that. I mentioned Xbox Game Pass to him. He never heard of it.
That's crazy, Dan. And like, other than that, like, actually, people don't give a shit about it, or they just don't notice it. Just like the same with you did with them trainers, the Hoku, whatever.
Yeah, I never heard of it. I never heard of those shoes, Hoku, Haka, until like the other day when we seen it on POS of the week. Then I was at the hospital yesterday with my wife. She's having surgery. And one of the nurse had on them bitches.
Ain't that a bitch?
I was like, oh, that's that brand. I never heard of it before. But it just goes to show you how, like I said, of course, my barber, he's just one dude in the city of Detroit. But it's a lot of people like him. That like he won't even look at an Xbox. Now I am giving him more information about Xbox. He's starting to say, "Oh, that's interesting." The whole Xbox Game Pass thing I mentioned to him, and he was like, "Oh, for real? I never heard that. That shit sounds kind of sweet. $10 or $15 a month, you can get all these games." He was like, that's interesting." But some of these people kind of need to be, schooled on this stuff because they don't know. They don't know, or they don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird like that. Jay, remember with the 2, they saying Starfield news is dropping soon. Yeah, I heard that. They said possibly Monday. We shall see.
Tim was saying that as well.
Yeah, Tim was saying Monday. Yeah, and I heard somebody else say next week too. So Caribbean Hybrid with the 2 Canadian. I mean Nintendo, not Microsoft. My last chat. It's all good, bro. We got you.
Nintendo, yeah.
Profit with the 5. If this fails, ABK stocks will fall and most likely will have to sell off IPs. If that happens, Sony will definitely lose Kai. Let me tell you something. This deal is huge. I think it's more huge to ABK than Microsoft, to be honest with you. ABK is depending on this deal. They need this deal. And as you see, I know we're going to talk about Lulu. As you see Lulu already, bro, she is out there talking shit, causing, oh my God, bro, I was about to do a video about this, but I couldn't. She is causing people to lose their shit. And it's so funny. When we talk about this later, Sean,
we're talking about it now. We're going to transition to it, Lulu.
Oh, you got the timestamp straight?
Let's do. I'll put it down now. Let's go for it.
Do your timestamps right now, brother. Because this Lulu stuff, guys, let me tell you something. You know me. To see the media tripping over Lulu, to see the media tripping over what Lulu was saying, they're like, oh, how can an executive at ABK act like this? How can she post memes? And Lulu pretty much like, fuck y'all. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And the shit that you wrote wasn't correct, sir. Fix it. Of course, I'm paraphrasing here, but she's having these media guys to delete their tweets, fix their tweets or whatever. I love it.
And this is how it started.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sean.
Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Sorry, wait. We're going to get to that one.
Yo, you can get to that one too. We're going to get to that too. I don't give a fuck about these guys, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not bad. I don't give a fuck. People like, oh, he's not a bad guy. I don't give a shit.
So there, we know Lulu's been talking that shit. You know, she understands what this deal means. They want a better work environment. ABK needs this. And she's getting fed up on that because the way Sony's playing their game, the way they're playing it, they're acting like they're innocent, completely innocent, and they're going to get damaged. They're going to get destroyed when it comes to this deal and that. And she's had enough of this bullshit there. Enough is enough. There's only so many people. What is there? Like, these people are working in there. They know what's going on exactly. We don't know. We've heard. But everybody wants to get they want the union. Listen, these companies, what do they want? What's most important to these developers? They want that union to look after them on that. They want a better work environment. They don't want all of this sexual harassment and cameras. We heard the stories, bro. They had cameras in toilets and all that bullshit.
That's crazy, bro.
That shit was crazy. So she's getting pissed off because Sony's taking the piss. And do you know what's funny about this day? Guys like Christopher Dring, game-based writer, head writer, whatever the fuck he is, he was getting, oh, look at these executives fighting and all that shit. No shit. Look at Jim Ryan and these guys fighting and talking that shit. You don't know what the fuck they've been doing behind the scenes. She's getting fed up now because Sony's holding up the deal and these guys want the change soon as possible because it's been dog shit over Activision. And it's been like that for a minute, bro. Imagine they're going into the bathroom and they got cameras there, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, private cameras and all that, but secret cameras. What kind of work environment is that? That's crazy, bro. And do you understand why she's talking that shit there?
Yeah. She wants this fucking deal to go through. And plus, Sony's being some assholes. And but I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. That tweet got a lot of people upset there. Shout out to the 176 people here. Please hit that like button, guys, man. Let's get the likes up on that. But the way she's talking that shit, what's interesting about this there, because she's an executive, she shouldn't be talking like this. Why is she talking like this on Twitter? And that she should be more professional. Well, there's one thing I say to you, motherfucking ponies. Where the fuck is this shit?
Shut the fuck up!
That's what I've got to say to you, punk ass bitches. Do you love it when she talks that shit? Do you love it when she's talking that shit to the media people? Making media journalists delete their motherfucking tweet because she's correcting them when it comes to the article because they're writing a certain time zone. Look at her, she's talking that shit at a certain during the EU front of the regulators, the meeting and that. She corrected them and that. What did they do there?
They deleted the tweets.
Yeah, deleted the tweet.
And apologized.
Apologized and sorted out the article. What they wrote play. That's the shit play.
Yep. Sean, let me say this, bro. You know, how I am, you know what I'm about to say. But let me get the super chat first. Six Slayer, what's up, bro? With the 2 press salt, it's greater than pony salt, different but equally good. It's crazy, bro. This, listen, man. I understand most of these guys. Like when it comes to Nintendo and Sony, most of these guys they grew up with Nintendo or Sony. Most of these these guys are usually my age. Obviously some younger, some much younger, but some of the guys that get upset about it, they're these Nintendo or PlayStation fanboys. And a guy like Christopher Dream is in the UK. So, and Sean to tell you, that's PlayStation Nation over there. So when these people get mad at Lulu being an executive at ABK and her talking shit, the only thing you can do is think about when executives at PlayStation talk shit. Sean, you saw it. J-Rock posted a video. We all know the 2013, this is how you share games. Bro, that was literally Yoshida, who at the time was pretty much the equivalent of Phil Spencer.
Indeed.
At the time, he was the equivalent of Phil Spencer on the PlayStation side. And Adam Boyes. And I was like, wow. But I never once cried and said, why are executives doing this? I was like, fuck, that hurt. As an Xbox fan, I was like, ouch. And nobody else complained about it. Nobody. And that's not it, Sean. I got a lot of receipts of executives talking shit. Yoshida talking about the 720p, 1080p comparison. I can pull them up in a few. And remember what I said back then, Yoshida was the equivalent to Phil Spencer on the PlayStation side. He was out there talking about articles, talking about 1080p, 720p. Plenty of executives on PlayStation side was talking shit. But now a person from ABK is talking trash. People want to lose their mind, including PlayStation fans. If y'all don't sit y'all punk asses down some damn where, especially y'all. Oh, this is not professional fun. What? Do you remember the shit that happened last generation? Do you remember the shots taken at Xbox? Not criticism. No. With their jobs, you of course can criticize. Hell, you can even take shots if you want to. But guess what? When somebody else take a shot, don't be crying foul. Oh, that's not right. This is unacceptable. What?
Before we get that play, read this out. Then we get into the people crying.
Lulu say, why doesn't she talk the way I think a corporate exec is supposed to talk? I talk like a person. Don't mind if that's unusual. If you're looking for formal pronouncements on synergy and human-centric solutions powering the future or whatever, then I'm sorry. I can't do it. Yo, bro, I love Lulu, bro.
She's on it, bro. She
a beast,
she's on these necks.
She a beast, bro. She's a beast.
There's nobody can. It style's impetuous.
Sounds impeccable. You want to say pregnable? Oh my god, man.
That's the funny thing in that when let's get to the shit now. Javier goes, my wife. She looks after me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Javier, have you ever seen the emojis? Have you seen the emojis in the chat? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now talking about ponies crying, this pony here, let me zoom in. Xbox zoom in. Let me just zoom. I'm gonna zoom in extra, so if he ever sees this, he knows I'm talking shit. I'm sure that's 1080p crystal clear. Am I right?
Yes.
So he's replying, quote tweeting of a girl, the homie Lulu Cheng and that, because she's talking that shit. She's fed up. She's frustrated because Sony's holding up the deal and she wants this deal to go through so she can work. Her and her team, her colleagues, can work in a better environment. Play now. Read this shit that play because she talks about this is cringeworthy.
These console war memes are already cringeworthy. Seeing top level executives use them is just so pathetic and showing how desperate they are to convey a message. This coming from someone who unaffected by the ABK. Be better.
Unaffected it. You know that word? ABK doesn't matter. It doesn't mean nothing to me. It does not affect me. Why the fuck are you tweeting then? Why the fuck are you talking about on podcast? This person shouldn't be talking like this because she's the executive. She should do better than that. If you don't shut your bitch ass up, you smelly ass motherfucker, go back to them street corners. This girl can, if she wants to talk shit, she can talk shit. There's a reason why she's talking shit. Trust me, if Sony wasn't being a bitch, the deal went through smooth and that, she wouldn't be talking shit. She will be talking about it'll be a better environment when all the colleagues are working together. But no, shit is getting held up. Why? There's a reason why. One company mainly is Sony. She's not going out taking the piss out of Take-Two there. She's not going out there taking the piss out of Tencent, EA, Ubisoft, Warner Bros. Who she's taking the piss out of? Sony.
Yep.
Because they're the one that's holding up the deal and they've been protected by the CMA.
Facts. There's nothing else to say.
Man.
There's nothing else to say. Sean, I just hate, bro. And I always say I'm not this console war media bias guy, but I'm starting to just get annoyed by this shit mostly. Why when it's Xbox, everybody has a problem with it all of a sudden?
Indeed.
And I don't even have a problem with that bad big guy.
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, but you say something, people are going to respond. I'm just saying, people are going to respond. So when you feel that way, okay, fine. People always say, oh, he's not a bad PlayStation fan, and that might be the truth, bro. But when you say something, people are going to respond. If I put some on Twitter, people disagree with, they are going to say their opinion. They might take a screenshot. They might say it talk about it on their podcast. That's just how it goes in this community. Nothing personal, but if you say something, we're going to say something back. If it's something that we want to say, but it's just, I just can't stand it, Sean. It's pissing me off. Did he say something to Yoshida back in the day? Did he say something to Adam Boys? Did he say, oh, this is unprofessional from you guys? Did he? No, I guarantee you he didn't. All of these years, the PlayStation taking shots at Xbox, nobody said shit. It's funny to people. The hypocrisy has gone on long enough. Like, what did Ryan McCaffrey say about some PlayStation exclusive? Was it Final Fantasy or something? He said some things like Xbox, you need to step it up or some shit. But when Tomb Raider was announced as a 1-year timed exclusive in 2014, people lost their shit. And he was like, this is unfair. This should not, Tomb Raider is a franchise that should be, what? When Sony signs a timed exclusive, oh, that's great business. When Xbox signed a time exclusive back in the day, that was wrong. When Xbox buys a studio and make that studio a big first-party game exclusive like Starfield, that's wrong. But when PlayStation signs a whole bunch of timed exclusives, third-party, oh, that's smart, PlayStation. And it's at the point where I don't even want to sound like a bitch, like I'm crying, because I'm not crying, but the shit is just like, wow. This shit is like, wow. Lulu talking shit on Twitter has caused multiple media sites, multiple YouTubers, multiple PlayStation fans to lose their shit.
Indeed.
It's crazy, Sean.
Get the supers before I pull another receipt up there.
Rain G4 with the 2 bad bit looks like he sweat trash can water. Damn.
Oh shit.
I said, I don't have nothing against the guy personally, but he said something online, and when you say something, you better stand on it because you will be called out on it. Flat out. Bunty, man, became a YouTube member, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Son became a YouTube member, Sean, your son. Thank
Shout
you,
out to you,
YouTube member.
homie. Sorry, I was just pulling something up. Sorry about that. Son and Bunty, shout out to you, player.
Yeah.
You know that what's crazy, don't it? Like, it's every time when it comes to Xbox doing something and they're doing it a different way, that's when they have a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
They never like it when Xbox does it this way. This is it. This is the game. You want to be in the game? Sometimes shit talking has to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit if she's an executive. I don't give a shit if Jazz or Christopher Drings are media people. You're gonna get the smoke if you talking that shit. Just like John whatever the fuck his name is, surname Lellerman,
Mm-hmm.
bro. He was talking that shit about Harry Potter. Then what happened? He got fucking bodied.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna talk shit, there, expect people to come back and talk shit back to you.
Flat out.
Straight up.
Expect that. Even if you say I'm not in a console war, I don't do console war stuff. If you say something, expect people to respond. Flat out. Flat out. Even if I say something on Twitter, I expect people to respond. This is she call out Christopher Dream.
This is Chris gonna go for the play. Punk.
I don't feel like reading all that shit, Sean.
Just the top part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, let you read that, punk ass.
Hi, Chris Dream. Your DMs aren't open, but would you mind please correcting this? I appreciate how important you make me sound, and you have a right to your opinions. Dunks are fair games in my role, but I definitely did not tweet during the hearing. Perhaps confusion due to time zones. Bro, she a beast, bro. Just the way she talking to him.
You know, I hit her up on that. I go, you want to come on TTS play?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Is her DMs open?
Well, I don't know if it's open or not, but I sent it. But it is what it is. That would have been funny if Lulu came on
Yeah.
for like 10 minutes and that.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Lulu and that for talking
Yeah.
that shit play.
Listen, I love it, bro, but I'm just like flabbergasted. You know, I had a very busy day yesterday, right? I couldn't, my power was out for like 8-9 hours. Shit was crazy over here. My wife had surgery. It was just a wild day. So I really couldn't see everything I wanted to see. But when I got the opportunity to, I was just like, what the fuck? And it just pissed me off, man. It just pissed me off because it's just not like, it's not right. It's just like, damn. Xbox say something. No, all hell break loose. And if PlayStation does something, it's smart. Just like we all like, I was talking about Starfield already. Xbox buys a publisher. Their next big game is going to be exclusive. People have a problem with that. Hellblade 2, I thought somebody brought it up the other like last week. Hellblade 2 should still be on PlayStation. Why? Xbox bought them. Why? Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is from media. That's why I always say, Sean, they want the Xbox to be a monster, but now that the Xbox is a monster, they don't want them to be it. They don't want to let them be it. They don't. That's like a guy. He's like, man, you're really talented as a rapper, bro. Oh, really? Yeah, thanks, man. Man, you should really pursue rapping. When this guy tried to pursue rapping, the person that said that won't give him studio time. Like, motherfucker, you said I should be a rapper. Yeah, but I'm not going to let you actually make a song. Like, what? What? You won't give me studio time? But nah. That's how it is. Yo, we want you guys to be better. Okay, we're going to be better. No. I don't really want you to be better. I don't really want you to be a threat to PlayStation. We're just talking shit. That's how it is, bro. And that's why guys like us, sometimes people say, man, y'all are too vulgar, or why y'all like that? Man, sometimes you just can't be friends with everybody. bro. Listen, Sean. When I always tell my age, I do it for a reason. I've been through a lot of shit. 46 years old. I learned a long time ago you can't be friends with everybody, and everybody's not going to like you. I learned that. I had to teach my daughters that. Everybody's not going to like you. Even though you could be the nicest person in the world, somebody will hate you just because you're nice. My point is, you can't be friends with everybody. Listen, I don't have no problem with Mr. Bad Bit. But like I said several times already, he quote tweeted something. We're responding to it. It's a public forum. People can respond. Even though we ain't respond to him on Twitter, we're responding to him on our show. That's just how it is. But I'm saying, Shaw, you can't love everybody. Everybody ain't gonna love your ass. I can't stand it, bro.
And that's the thing. It's like this that double standard. Dan Lazaro with it too. That Christopher Ring deleted his Twitter, then reactivated like a punk bitch.
Yeah, I saw that, bro.
Facts, bro. But that's the thing, like that. Everybody expects you to be some sort of way on Twitter, bro. But it's a different. There's different levels to it. I can agree to some extent in that. But we've seen this before. People have done this on a different level. From the media to the executives, they talked about like if it is 1080p makes you a better gamer. Lulu's talking that shit. We've seen Elon Musk talking that shit. We've seen these guys talk that shit on Twitter. And if you don't like it, unfollow the dude, block the dude, mute the dude, mute the person. It's simple as. But no. Even though you said this does not bother me, this does not faze me at all. The ABK deal doesn't mean shit to me. If it didn't mean shit to you, if it didn't faze you at all, why quote tweet that person trying to put like, listen, this is bullshit. This is low. This is like scum. This is like you being like a scumbag, like executive talking that shit. Come on, be better than that. That bothers you. If I'm tweeting at someone like that, when someone's talking that shit on Twitter to you, bro, and you start replying back to him, going back and forth, and that, yeah, he didn't bother me though. Clearly he did because I'm talking shit to him back. I'm responding back to him. He's responding back to me.
Clearly. Hey, Sean, I'm glad you said that because I sent something in DM earlier. There was a guy that came to my One Man Dog Man podcast.
Okay.
The other day.
Good show.
And I remember his name because he did a video about me before. And he tries to come in and throw a couple shots. But then you go to his video, you can tell he's kind of slow. You know, I'm not trying to be funny. He's kind of slow.
Okay.
And I was like, he did another video about me. Some told me go look at his channel. Sure enough, he was like, yeah, I went to Dirt Griggly channel and they blocked me because I killed him. Ha 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 ha. And I'm like, bro. And I was like, I'm about to send my pit bulls over there. PYD and Ray are about to send them pit bulls over there, kill him. I said, you know what? Joy was like, Dirt, that dude, come on, Dirt. Don't even respond to that dude. And I was like, Joy's absolutely right, bro. I was like, Joy's absolutely right. Because that dude wasn't even worth it, man. So you're absolutely right in what you're saying, bro. I forgot what you said because I brought that point up for a reason.
No, talking about when something bothers you, something fazes you. When you pretend it doesn't bother you.
Right. Then I realized it really didn't bother me because this guy is kind of like I said, he seems to be kind of slow, you know. I'm like, yeah. So Joe was like, Joe, you're absolutely right, man. I was about to send the pit bulls on his ass. I was like, yo, I was about to hit up PYD and only Xbox was like, I mean, that's the same person. I was gonna hit up PYD and Ray, somebody, yo, go get his ass. I said, nah, man, it wouldn't even be right, bro. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna leave it alone. So like you said, bro, it really didn't bother me, but if I would have responded, that would have been a way to show maybe it did bother me, but it didn't. And I was like, Joey's absolutely right. Because I was just gonna have a little fun with it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, Joey, right, bro. Joey, right. Profit with the 5. All these people hating on Microsoft are the same ones talking shit using Windows. Yep.
Hey, did I have a problem? Did I have a problem with Windows?
No problem at all.
No problem.
Man,
Max of Word, Excel.
Right, Excel, PowerPoint, using all that Word. We're at a point right now, bro, that I think it's going to get worse, Sean. I think this console war is going to get worse. And because I really feel this ABK deal is about to be over with within the next 4 or 5 months. I really feel that way. why I think this ABK, I mean, this console war is going to get worse because PlayStation is going to, even though they're still dominating with the sales, they're going to be in a position where people are going to say Xbox has a better looking lineup, or Xbox, future looks brighter than PlayStation, or PSVR was a fucking flop, because I think that's coming real soon.
We seen some funny clips, bro. One of the guys kind of got blinded for a.
Yeah, and that dude was what Xbox guy turned pony, by the way. The guy that got
Was he?
blinded. Yeah, he was a former Xbox, because he used to call Moose Crap Show. He used to talk like Yoshida. That was the guy that used to talk
Was
like
that
Yoshida.
him?
That's him. Same guy.
Oh shit!
And fuck that motherfucker.
Exactly. He was a bot turned pony. Yep, same guy. But
I remember that shit, bro.
yeah, that seems to be kind of funny sometimes.
Yeah, it was funny at times.
Yeah, but that's same guy. So I really feel that this console was going to get worse because Xbox is doing some things. Now, PlayStation, don't get me wrong, guys. PlayStation is going to be fine. They're still going to be fine. They're going to have a showcase, according to Jeff Grubb, this before E3, and they're going to show bigger games. Obviously, I'm sure we're going to talk about that state of play. But yeah, so I really feel it's going to get worse, bro. I believe ponies are going to get worse. I believe our Xbox brothers are going to get more aggressive, and it's going to be what it is because, as you see, executives is throwing shots. Media is crying about the executive throwing shots. Ponies are crying about the executive throwing shots. It's going to be fun, bro.
Shout out to Sun with the tuna. This is Game Pass Ultimate. Shout out to you, homie, man. Guys, whoever gets it, enjoy it, man. I'm not sure if it's 1 month, 12 months, whoever it is. Shout out to Sun. I'll leave that up for a minute that you guys can see it. Now, there before we transition to State of Play. You know what? You know what? Let's transition into the State of Play.
Oh man. Let me get this first week trans. Hey, PYD, you ain't shit, man. I can't believe you said that.
What did you say?
Nothing, bro. I ain't gonna repeat it.
Oh,
Don't repeat it. Range G4 to 5. This year, E3 will be like the 95 Source Awards feel. If you don't want Sony all in your videos, all on the games, dancing, come to Game Pass. There you go. Thought that shit, bro. All in your videos. Yeah, but I really feel that way, man. It's going to get worse before it gets better because that deal, and I'm going to tell you, once this deal is closed, Xbox guys are going to get even more confident. Right? Even though PlayStation's winning with the sales, Xbox guys are going to get even more confident. Meaning we're going to be talking mad shit. And when Xbox start having these Game of the Year nominees, we're going to be talking mad shit. And Pony's going to be like, we got Spider-Man 2. We got Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I'm sure Spider-Man's going to be quality, bro. You ain't going to give me the lie. It's going to be quality, but yeah. We will see, man. But we got Silent Hill remake. Yeah, okay.
Anyway, then let's transition to the State of Play.
Oh, shit.
Right there. Let me pull this up one more. Someone, shout out to Sam for dropping Game Pass Ultimate. The code's on the screen. Let us know who managed to get it. Let us know on that. Shout out to you, homie, in that for dropping the Game Pass Ultimate and the 2 as well. Now, there. Get a super chat before we get into it.
Drawing TJ with the 5. Everyone, please hit the like. And by the way, the people at Microsoft are asking themselves who's next to buy.
Talk that shit.
I do believe that once it's done, I think right now, obviously, their focus is this ABK deal to get this deal finalized. Phil said it. They're not going to press pause after this deal is done.
They can't.
Got some more, bro.
How can they when you got giants coming, you got Saudi Arabia, you got Tencent buying up left, right, center.
Yep.
You can't listen, there's giants, man. Amazon's not playing anymore. Amazon's buying. Look, they got the Tomb Raider, the publishing Tomb Raider, and they have the IP for the TV show or movies or some shit. Everybody's getting a piece of the pie right now. You can't slip up because Activision could have went to someone like Tencent, maybe. Who knows? That's what could have happened. We can't let that slip up, and Phil and the team knows that. And I'm glad that Sarti Nadella. First of all, I'm glad that Phil convinced Sarti Nadella and the board. Listen, if you're gonna be if you want to be in gaming, you gotta commit 100%. You gotta be full in. You can't be half a step. Committed 100% because gaming is gonna be massive in the future, and he managed to do that. And I'm glad that Sarti Nadella and the shareholders see that. So whenever this ABK deal gets done, whoever's next, boom, let's go for it. Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it. But now talking about state of play, do you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna show my. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm just gonna share my screen. That's it. And I want you PlayStation dudes in the chat. I know there's some other undercover guys here. I want you to look at that. It's been 500 plus days since a massive showcase from you guys. 2023 and that. This is your first state of play. Do you see that? Do you see the percentage? I know you guys can't count, you can't add. But there, you see that. What? Just tell the good people in the chat. Tell the good ponies in the chat. Tell Mr. Look, Machi in the chat. What does that say?
How would you grade today's PlayStation State of Play? Now, this is Jeff Keighley, and this is 55,000 votes. D as in dog or below. Listen, Sean, I got to be honest, bro. Most of the bigger ponies in the community, well, the ones I seen, they kept it real, bro. It was that. You know how bad a show has to be for guys like MBG, J Barry, and them to keep it real?
Hey.
Do you know how bad a show has to be for them to say it was dog shit? Marlon Gaming was like, oh. You know how bad a show has to be for them to say it was dog shit?
You did. You know, I've got to watch most of it and that. And didn't watch completely through, but some of the games at the start, then got to see, like, we know the main games, but that show, I think people were waiting 500 plus days. This is the best it got. The VR titles looks like it's back in 2000, bro. Some of them games, what was that Volcano High, bro? What the fuck is that?
You don't remember when they showed that in 2020 and we made fun of it?
I made fun of that shit, but look at that shit. So I heard someone go, "This is the Hi-Fi Rush." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit."
Was they serious?
Yeah. Unless it was joking and that, but this is the Hi-Fi Rush comparison. You watched the show play.
Yeah, I did watch it. Yeah, I watched
completely. I watched like in between certain parts as well.
I'm going to tell you this, guys. Honestly, I'm not one of them bots that just automatically bash PlayStation shows. I really try to watch them in an unbiased way. I will give PlayStation credit where credit is due. If they put on a good show, they put on a good show, and I would never like not be honest about that. With that being said, this state of play was dog shit, bro. Like, no doubt about it. Of course, Resident Evil 4 looked great. Street Fighter 6 looked great. And that's it. Even Suicide Squad didn't look all that, bro. You know, and I'm going to tell you guys, them VR games that they started the show with, every last one would look dog shit. It looked no different from PlayStation VR 1. I know it is better hardware, but from what they showed, I couldn't tell, bro. That shit looked trash. Every last one of them.
Nah, drone TJ with the 5 because that PlayStation is trash. Man. Showed almost all that state of play is talking about. Showed almost all multi-platform games there.
Yeah. Oh, and like, don't forget, somebody mentioned this on Twitter. Out of all the PlayStation VR games, PlayStation VR 2 games, what is it, 90% of them are also on Quest?
Probably are, bro. They probably are.
No, I think it is. I think the only one that's not is the Horizon joint.
The Hoe of the Mountain.
Yeah. And look, man, like I'm telling you guys, listen, that I'm an honest guy, man. Like I think PlayStation's E3 2016 was one of the best E3s. Like it was one of the best E3s last generation.
It was.
I thought it was that good. Even in 2020, that second PlayStation showcase that they had in like September of 2020. Remember
That was
when
a good showcase,
that
but you
was a
know
good
why?
show, but we
But you know
stopped.
why?
But nobody talked about it because they announced that Horizon Forbidden West was cross generation, so we focused on that. But that was really a good show. They ain't had a good show since. They ain't had a good show since, bro. That one state of play they had last year was okay when they showed Stellar Blade and that other third-party exclusive. But that show yesterday was trash, bro. Listen, like I said, my power was off. Power came back on. I said, I gotta watch this state of play before TTS tomorrow. And I wasn't sure if the power was gonna stay on, bro. Because sometimes my power would blink and shit, go off, come right back on, and then go off again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's not worth messing about.
Watch that shit. I was like, every last one of them VR games look trash. So, okay, what's next? Next thing you know, you see some that game with the black girl, that little black girl, the shit that we saw last year that we made fun of. Remember, Sean, remember that was that PlayStation Showcase.
That's that. Did I stream that one?
No, that was the one that I streamed, but that's the one where you was bashing them, but then they showed Wolverine and shit where
Was it that one?
It was that one. But they showed that game 2 years ago. And listen, the game doesn't look great. It's going into PlayStation Plus at launch. Then they showed that Volcano High. That shit was trash. And then they showed Resident Evil 4, which looks great. But we know Resident Evil 4. We've seen it already. Street Fighter 6 looks great, but of course we've seen it already. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate, which I guess is coming for PlayStation and PC, but today I've seen that the developers said they're working on the Xbox version. They was having some issues or something, so they're supposed to be working on the Xbox version too. And bro, that Suicide Squad was like a 15-20 minute showcase of that bullshit.
Yep, and before we talk about like the Suicide Squad, Call of Duty 2, you all notice how few opponents are talking about VR. Listen, before we get into that shit about the VR bullshit, that we talked about it so many times. Let me get this. Remember for 8 months, J. What if Spider-Man 2 comes out, but it looks like the fat Spider-Man from Avengers DLC Sony's got? Oh shit.
Mm-mm.
You know what's crazy though? Like they're talking about this as well. Like this day play, a lot of people are waiting for this, but I gotta give it. A lot of the ponies, there comes to a point there when you can't damage control, and I'm surprised these ponies you're talking about, they kept it real. For the most part,
They did.
They should not even bother. It should be called an indie state of play. They should have called it. That's the way they were going, and a lot of people were disappointed in this day.
Mm-hmm.
You did get a super chat because I want to pull this up.
Mandingo with the 2 dut. You know what else looks great? Oh, come on, Mandingo. We trying to be PG-13 over here. Oh man.
Here we go with the PlayStation top.
Microsoft showed off more first-party content in their January, direct, I think is what they call it, than Sony showed off here.
You did. You had nothing to say, player. Lost for words.
I always say MBG's always been one of the ponies that never bothered me for some reason.
Yeah.
But he's being real right there. Him and Modern Gaming but he's been real. Listen, man, like I said earlier, Jeff Grubb said that PlayStation didn't have a showcase last year because those games, most of the teams they just wasn't ready. Listen to me. I said it once, I'm going to say it again. Spider-Man, yes. Wolverine, probably in late 2024, early 2025, yes. Factions, yes. Then they're gonna have quite a few third-party like timed exclusive, like Silent Hill. I guess KOTOR whenever that comes out. Their first party. I'm talking strictly their first party. Now, when I say some remakes, Blue Point might remake some shit, right? Their first parties, besides those few games I named, and maybe Sucker Punch will show Ghost of Tsushima this year, 2 or whatever they're working on. They're not going to have some games ready, I think, until 2025, bro. Now, they might show 1 or 2 of them this year. Maybe. I really do think they're going to show Ghost this year and the multiplayer for Last of Us. They're going to show that this year. But, bro.
But do you know what? Before you get the Super Chats player, you know what's interesting there? Fair plays if they're going to do that again, which they did in the PlayStation 4 gen when the tail end was much better for them.
Mhm.
The difference is, Microsoft is going to be right there, but even
Yep.
better, fully loaded.
Facts, Sean. That's the difference.
That's the difference in that. But
That's the
Microsoft started strong in the first half of Xbox One gen. PlayStation came in second half on that and finished strong as well. But the difference is here, right here, right now, it's gonna happen. They will be on a well. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna be on the same level. Straight up, it's gonna be a different level, and Xbox will destroy them in every first party games when it comes out. They'll have more than PlayStation. I'm certain of that. Dude.
I agree. Sean, I'm glad you said that because you're 100% right, bro. That's the difference. Xbox started off slow this gen with first party. But this is the year where they're never going to have a slow year ever again, bro. I really feel that way. I genuinely feel they're never going to have a slow year again. Starting this year, they already dropped the damn exclusive, 88 Metacritic. They're never going to have a slow year again because PlayStation started off this generation, I should say, with more first-party games. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But, like you said, last gen, Xbox started off with more first-party games and slowed down throughout the generation. PlayStation started off with not many first-party games and got stronger throughout the generation last gen. But like you just said, Sean, PlayStation started off strong. They're going to have a slow spot. I'm telling you, they're going to have a 2-year slow area. Not saying they're going to drop any exclusives. This is going to be slow. Xbox is not going to have any slow periods anymore. And like you said, they're going to be banging towards the end of the generation. Xbox will have some bangers, bro. Because if you think about all the games in development, Sean, think about the shit that comes out this year, right? Think about the shit that comes out next year, blah, 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 blah. You go 2-3 years down the line, the shit that came out this year in 2021 and 2022, they're going to be ready to show up again. Do you know what I'm saying? They're going to be ready for their game again. They're not going to have any more slow periods.
Yeah, 100%. On top of that, when you're acquiring more studios, more publishers, that's going to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You know what I mean? That's what's going to push it even further. Like with ZeniMax Online, before you get the super chats after this, ZeniMax Online as well, they got a game working. Hellblade 2 as well. Like this year alone, this is what it's looking like right now. Hi-Fi Rush, Redfall, Motorsport, Starfield, and Ghostwire Tokyo. I know, but that's still a first-party game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then if they could target Hellblade in the second half, or maybe one more game, bro, that's like 7-8 games. Forget about second and third-party games. That is first-party games this year alone. What's gonna happen in 2024? It's gonna be an onslaught. Get the super chats, killer.
Yeah, bro. 2024. Oh my god. Think about it. Let me say it right quick before super chat. 2024, bro. Avowed. Just say compulsion game next year. I don't know. Contraband, right? Next year. Man, they got so much shit in the pipeline, bro. That's the games that have been announced. Maybe the next id Software game next year because Doom Eternal came out in 2020. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. Hector the Macho Man, with the 5. Did someone fire up a grill? Nope, just dirt walking into TTS. What's good, my fellow boys? Ponies, be careful. There are snipers in the chat. Right, man. Did we see like somebody trying to say it was a pony in here?
Let's take a look. Was there a pony in here?
Was that Ryan guy a pony? I couldn't really tell. John TJ with the 20. Let's keep it real. Sean and Dirt. I find it funny how people say Xbox has no exclusive last year. It's because they blew their whole load in 2021. Now they got exclusives, and Sony has one this year. TTS.
Do you know Drone TJ? I love it when he talks shit, player. You should be talking that shit. Because these guys have been talking that shit all day long when they started this gen. Now it's our time to talk that shit. Look at this dog shit stay, player. What happened? Look at yourselves. This is the best you got?
It's right. Talk that shit, Sean. And you know, I can't stand these fake neutral ass dudes come out there like that bad bit. And this is inappropriate. Just shut up. I don't want to hear that shit. Bro, if executives are talking shit, what makes you think we can't talk shit? These fake neutrals piss me off. I'm tired of them. Guys, you're 46 years old. You're console wearing. Shut up. Shut your dry ass up, you punk. I'm so tired of these dudes. Dirt. You're console wearing. I can't believe this shit, man. Man, Dingo McDickens with the 5. Fellas, we need to coin a new phrase this generation for these ponies. Aside from $70 streetwalkers, how about Sony phonies? Yeah, we can definitely call them that. Phonies. $70 streetwalkers. John T there with the 2. I say get WB and certain affinity of Crytek. Damn, man. I don't know. I don't think WB for sale anymore, bro. Because that Harry Potter was a damn hit. I don't think
12 million in 2 weeks. What a boycott.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't think they're gonna be for sale anymore. That's why you said that's a hell of a boycott, ain't it? Trey Bone with the 2. Dirt power cut off so he can reign his dark powers. You're damn right.
Yo, it could have been no TTS today, player.
Yeah, bro. It almost wasn't. I mean, but thank God, like I said, it came on 11 o'clock last night. Kids were going crazy and shit. My daughters, they was about to go over my older daughter's house. Hey, we going over her house. I was like, take y'all ass out of there. As soon as they was packing up to go over there, the lights came back on. My daughter's like, she can't charge her phone and shit. My 13-year-old daughter, she ain't got a car. We was gone. So, you say what, Sean?
Oh, is there all these ponies in here? What the fuck's going on?
I ain't seen nothing. I'm saying.
Let me just sniper them. Fuck it.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing. But like that, before we move on, Suicide Squad. Let's just talk about Suicide Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Rocksteady did. What games did they make on last gen? On previous gen?
Last gen, they made Arkham Knight, the 360 PS3 generation. They made Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. Great games. Finished all 3 of them. Great games.
Probably the best superhero games I played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Suicide Squad player. I want to show you this. Have you seen this shit?
Oh shit! Wait, is that real?
That's real.
Oh shit!
How the fuck did someone who made a Batman game? Yeah, listen, I don't blame Rocksteady for this. It has to be Warner Bros. And that. How does someone make the greatest superhero games of all time? It comes down to this player. 14 million dislikes.
Is that real, Sean?
I think that's real, player. Unless someone's made it up.
That can't be real. That video ain't even get fucking 14 million views. Let me look. Well, I know I can't see the dislikes. Let me see if it got that many views.
This is from another website. This is like a different language or something.
Yeah. Damn, what the fuck?
Guys, do you see this shit here I'm talking about?
It can't be that bad.
If they put 14 million, unless it's because it's WB, they're trying to do something, but someone posted this on Twitter and I just saved it.
Damn, bro. Listen, do y'all remember what I'm sorry, go ahead, Sean. I don't mean to cut you off.
That's what I'm talking about. This is Rocksteady player.
Yeah, man. Bro, listen, man, like musicians, Sean, they'll do an album, blow up, sell a lot of copies, then they disappear for 7 years. Then they'll come out with a new album and people don't give a fuck. I'd be like, yeah, we don't really care anymore. You was gone way too long. That's kind of how I feel with Rocksteady, bro. Their last game was Arkham Knight. That was 2015. Bro, this is literally 8 years, huh?
It is, and Suicide Squad there. I watched it yesterday. It's not good. Online multiplayer, 4-player co-op. I think that'll be a lot of fun with the homies and that. But when you fight in them fucking tanks and robots and them purple blue shields you gotta break and all that shit. These guys are in the sky floating like Fortnite, the motherfuckers, and like shooting guns. King Shark has got a machine gun there. That motherfucker should be ripping fucking people's heads off. He's got a machine gun out there. It's a looter shooter. That's the way it's looking. There are the machine guns flying like mid-air, a visible fucking whip or some shit, transporting, time jumping and all that bullshit. And the battle pass on top of that, I didn't watch the second half of that, but that battle pass as well. They're saying it's cosmetic, but
I told you guys, like on WBG months ago, I was like, I just don't know this game. I just don't think it's gonna do well. I said one because nobody gives a shit about. Listen, they're showing Flash, they're showing Wonder Woman, they show Superman, and we can't beat none of them niggas. We got to beat Shark Boy and Harley Quinn and the nigga that can shoot good. I can't think his name. What's his name? Killshot, Deathstroke. What the fuck is his name?
Deadshot.
Deadshot. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody cares about these characters. Flash looked dope as hell in this trailer, and we cannot beat him.
The main characters look wicked. Sorry, let me just say that. The main superhero characters look wicked.
Fire,
bro. But you're not them. And I think the story is going to be good. I think they'll have a good story, but I hope I'm wrong.
Listen, Sean, I love that Hogwarts sold all of them copies, bro.
Yeah,
I love that it sold all of them copies, even though I really haven't played it yet, because I think that shows these publishers, they are people that still want a great single player game. Sometimes it doesn't have to be like this with a whole bunch of games as a service stuff. Sometimes a quality single player game. I know it's a big IP. Don't get me wrong. I know Harry Potter and I'm a Wizard is a big IP.
Yeah.
But still, I still like to see it sell like that, bro. We need these publishers to realize we still want a big single player game once in a while. I understand they got to do them games as a service sometimes, but sometimes we do want a big single player game. And I just don't think the Suicide Squad is it, bro. Even Gotham Knights wasn't a game as a service. It just didn't hit because there was a bunch of characters we didn't care about. And the game kind of released, unpolished. But so I just don't think this game is it, bro. Now the faces look great on it. Like they almost look as good as Mortal Kombat game.
That's the crazy thing. That they talked about Mortal Kombat 2 as well.
When?
But that was more of like the.
Oh, you know what? I bet you know what? They're on the WB too. So they probably use the same technology because the faces on Injustice 2 was the first time you started to see NetherRealm use that face technology that looked absolutely amazing. And that's kind of what this looks like. So maybe they kind of talked to him or helped him out with that little technology because Wonder Woman looked awesome. She looked awesome, bro. But it's just, I don't know. I hope the game does well. But right now, 14, and like Devin said, it had 14.7 million views. So that shit is probably accurate, bro.
That's crazy, that, bro.
Man, I hope the game does well, but it ain't looking too good, bro. Think about the games that got a lot of downvotes in the past. I remember Call of Duty, the one in space. Infinite Warfare? Yeah, Infinite Warfare. That one got a lot of downvotes. People was not feeling that one. I think it still did okay, but not the best for a Call of Duty. I remember Crackdown 3 getting a bunch of downvotes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the people talk. Sometimes it's not just like when it's a multiplayer like that. That means it's not just a PlayStation fanboy or Xbox fanboy hating. You know what I'm saying? If it's a multi-platform game like that, that's the people. Not a certain fan base. That's the people. Like, yo, there's some bullshit. There's some game I'm missing. Oh man. There's a lot of games that had a bunch of downvotes and people like, yo, this shit trash. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. John TJ with the 5. Do you guys think the Suicide game should have 2 campaigns telling both stories? It probably should, but
that
would
would
it?
be interesting though. Like,
That would have been
did
dope.
you get the
Yeah.
Profit one as well with the 5?
I thought I did.
Was it me? Because I was just looking at something. That's what it was.
Um.
I'll put it.
Oh
down
no,
anyway.
no, I didn't. Profit with the 5. All Rex that he needs to do is put FPS boost on Arkham Knight. Yeah, and like a resolution upgrade. That'll make it work. Cause that shit look like ass. Like the resolution. Drawn TJ with the 2 to let us play all characters. Yeah, that would make sense. It couldn't call the Suicide Squad.
That's the only problem. Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, you're right. Gotham Knights is really not that bad. I'm going to try to get into it. There's 3 games I got to get into, bro. I don't know why the fuck I am consuming all my time on this Dead Space 3. It's like the shit is going on forever. It's like it won't stop.
Yeah,
I'm at the end. I'm at the end. It's like it won't stop. I want to finish this shit. I want to go to Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart. Want to go to Hogwarts. I want to finish Gotham Knights. I never did finish that. But it's like, damn, then Resident Evil 4 about to come out. Now I'm really starting to have a backlog, bro.
It catches up, player.
Yeah, I'm starting to have because I usually beat my games pretty quick, but I'm playing this old ass game that's taking forever. Hey, yo, Jeremy Brown, no, it's a solid game. It's just like it's much longer than the first 2. Maybe it's not, but maybe I'm having fatigue because I beat the remake, Dead Space remake. I beat part 2 back to back. Maybe part 3, I'm just having fatigue, bro. I don't know what it is. It's like the shit won't end. I'm like, damn, it's 19 chapters. I'm on 18. The shit sounds like it's taking forever. but it's a pretty solid game. It's not as good as part 1 and 2, though.
Yeah, that's what you said. And a lot of people do agree with that as well.
It's
One
more of
Trick
an action
Pony, I
game.
think they did it by mistake, that player.
What's that?
They did it by mistake. Time in One Trick Pony. They're supposed to get someone else.
Oh, no, yeah, One Trick Pony. The guy.
I think Joey's blocked from the channel. I need to unblock him.
They blocked Joey?
Yeah.
How they block Joey? Isn't Joey your mod?
Joey's a mod on that. But
How
money
you block a mod?
Money talks.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm joking. I can't find him on the block list, though. And we get a super chat before we move on, player.
Joey in the DM said Gotham Knights is ass. That's what we wrong. Oh, man. Nando G is next, right?
Yeah, go for the player.
Nando G with the 5. We need an open world MMO or RPG that uses For Honor combat system. EA be sitting on gold and continue to drop Assassin's Creed. You mean Ubisoft, bro? You mean Ubisoft? Yeah, that's Ubisoft, not EA. But For Honor, I actually kind of did like the gameplay. I did. I thought, it's a learning curve, but once you learn it, I thought it was solid for a like when you have a one-on-one fight. So I agree with that, but that's Ubisoft, not EA, Nando. Top notch box with the 2. Dark Shot action figure, WBZ copyright.
That's some funny shit I play.
Hey, top notch, man. You really disrespectful, you POS. You, Ray, only on the Xbox, all you POSs. Nando, y'all be talking shit about me. Assholes.
Maybe they're sniping people out. Anyway, Dirt Man, listen. Do you know what, Dirt? It's time, Dirt. I think it's time, Dirt.
It's time for what, Sean?
It's time. What if...
Oh, shit.
If I give you $1, Dirt, and that $1 put it into your right hand, and then I gave you $70 and I put that shit into your left hand, now you only can spend $1 on the Xbox platform, and you can spend $70 on that PlayStation PS5 platform. Now, Dirt, a lot of people are complaining to me, and when I mean about a lot of people, I'm talking about the ponies. The ponies are saying, "Yo, Sean, this is unfair when you do 1 versus 70 and that." But what about value, Dirt? What about value?
Yeah, value.
This is what people are talking about. They go, forget about the Metacritic. Forget about comparing first-party games like Spider-Man versus Hi-Fi Rush. Let's talk about value then. I go, okay then, my hands are up. Let's talk about value. Let's not talk about first party games. Let's talk about a third party game there. And do you know what happened there? Oh
What?
shit, it's messed up there. It's
Oh
messed up.
shit, it's messed up.
Yeah. I've got it. But do you know what happened there? Let's talk about value there.
Okay.
Look at this shit there. Atomic Heart. The people told me let's talk about value. Now there is Atomic Heart on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox platform.
Yes, it is.
And there's Atomic Heart. Available for $70 on the PlayStation platform.
Yes, it is.
And there's Atomic Heart. Available for $1 on Xbox Play.
Yes, it is. Hey,
Look at
Sean,
this shit!
Hey, Sean, what's the name of that game again?
Atomic Heart. Look at this shit! You do it on top of that there. What's got a better Metacritic?
Oh shit, the Xbox got a better Metacritic.
Now, people are talking about Game Pass has no value to me. Game Pass does not, I'd rather buy my game. But look at this shit. What's more valuable there? Both of these games on both platforms, both of these games are scored average and that. Good to average. But one costs 70, one costs one player.
Hey, Sean, they tell you say value again.
Value.
They said it in Chase. Wow, you.
Talk that shit. You believe this shit there?
Oh, I'm laughing, bro. Sorry.
Look at this shit. Everybody talking that shit in the chat. Kiss
Wow,
my
you.
ass.
What is it? Wow, you.
You're dead. I hate you.
Oh shit, no. Hey, look. The way Devin spelled that shit.
Let me see.
Wow.
Oh
dude.
shit.
Wow, Lulu.
Oh
I'm telling
shit.
you. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. Hey, that shit was funny though, bro. Atomic Heart.
Atomic Heart. That's what it's all about. Atomic Heart.
Oh man.
That's what they kept saying there about that anyway.
That was a good one, bro. That was wow. Hey,
Now,
the
dude.
chat, y'all funny as shit, bro. Goodness. Oh man, I never noticed you say it like that. So they said it in the chat. Who was the first person? I said that. I said, "Wow." Who was the first person that said
Protect
it?
me at all costs to saying. Protect me.
I think it was Jeremy Brown, bro. Jeremy Brown's the first person that said, "Wow, you."
Piece of shit.
I never noticed you said it like that. That's some funny shit. Man. But go ahead. I'm sorry, Sean.
Anyway, there. What's that smell there?
What is it? Oh man.
Hey, survive the pit shit play.
Funny
Survive the pit shit play. Here
Oh,
we are
man.
on out there. It's a new challenge.
New
A
challenge.
new challenge. Really look at this shit there. Look at this shit. What's the challenge?
It's the Atomic Heart.
Aye. But what will happen? What will the loser eat this time, player?
I forget what was it? And in the egg, right?
No, but that was it. But this is a new one.
What's this one?
What does it say on top? I know the live screen's in the way. That's the
Oh
problem.
shit! Loser would dip 3 cookies in a glass of Coke, and then followed by the. Then you got to drink it. Come on, man.
You gotta drink that shit, player. Cookies in a glass of Coke, dip them in, and then follow what? Drink it, player. Now, a game came out. The scores are come up, player. I'm talking about this game. This is funny, though. The game was Atomic Heart. Do you know what happened with Atomic Heart?
I'm not sure, man.
Do you not remember your score, player?
I don't remember. No.
You don't remember it. But let's see who won. Let's see who is the winner. Who's the loser? Let's find out.
Shit.
We both lose, you piece of shit. So you know what that means, Dick? That means
man. You lost Sean.
yo,
Oh, yeah. Hey, what happened to you?
I was talking. Couldn't you hear me?
No.
Oh, he must have muted. It must have when he made that noise.
Yeah,
He must have muted and that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was talking that shit, player.
And Porter Fox said, "Is that PSVR?" Oh, shit, y'all funny, bro.
Now, Dick, a new game is coming up, player.
Okay.
A new guest Metacritic. That is, what is it, Dick?
Wulong Fallen
Wulong.
Dynasty.
Woo. Did you play the demo, player?
Yeah.
I did not play it.
Yeah, it's like From Software to me. I ain't really care for it.
So what are you feeling about this player?
I'm 76.
It's 76, really?
Yes.
Is that where you're going with this one?
Yes, I am.
I'll go for 79, player.
All right.
And that's it. We'll see when that game comes out next week or some shit. I'll go for 79. What's Drone TJ said in the chat? Just read what I said. One
About you
second,
in the
player.
chat.
Have we missed a super chat?
I don't think we missed a super chat.
We have, yeah.
Oh, we did? No, we got Dragon Heart Yobi started already.
What was it? No, I just put it there.
Hey, did you read the one with Ray Ray?
No, I don't think I read it.
Oh, yeah. I see you, John TJ. Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I was just loading up the queue. That's what it was, player.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. So let me get these super chats. Dragon Heart Yobi TV with the 5. TTS and WBG has to go down as the top 2 funniest gaming podcasts in the community for 2022 and 2023. Thank you, bro. That's our goal. To
That means
be
a lot.
informative as well. Try to be entertaining, bro. That's our goal here. Ray with the 2. Sean, you're a real one. Joey, I told you. What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it. That's the inside information.
Oh shit. John TJ with the 5. EA is sitting on their ass, not making a new Command and Conquer. Yeah, I don't know why.
I think you said this one here. I got it up anyway, Drone TJ.
What's that? Oh, okay. You got it up?
Let me pull it up on that. Here we go, play. Drone TJ there. Who's he talking about? Prince Charles. Oh shit. Hey Sean, you sound like Prince Charles took a sandpaper to his voice box trying to say value.
Wow.
I can't say my V's and W separate.
That's funny, bro. That's funny, Jen.
We'll find out who will fall into the ship here, play. We will find out. But guess what? Guess what time is it, killer?
What time is my man?
You piece of shit. Time to talk that shit.
It's We Believe Green, baby.
Rocking with the chat, guys. This is the part of the show. This is the end of the show. We will drop a link in the chat. You can use your mobile device. Allow access to the microphone and the camera. Obviously, you can take the camera off and that, and you get to talk your shit for 2 minutes and that. You did pull them in, play.
Live Wires, what's up, brother?
Yo, what's going on, fam?
What's up, my man? What's happening?
Going on, player?
Yeah, just working right now. Just going through some designs I gotta do for work. Nothing crazy. The long week, bro. It's always a long week.
Always.
But man, it wasn't as long as that State of Play, man.
Talk that shit.
Ooh-wee. Listen, that look, you know what? I'm not even gonna shade VR. You like what you like. If you got VR, even though I mean I know everybody's been looking at Twitter and some people coming out half blind and either that or the controllers ain't working. Hey, things happen. It is what it is. It's the risk of being an early adopter. I mean, it's a bigger risk, with PSVR you risk epilepsy, but okay, you know. but aside from that, I never expected that stuff to be good anyway. I was just surprised they didn't really have anything. But I say the one good thing they did is they actually put some indies day and date on their service.
Right.
They might not be the biggest games, but at least it's something versus what they've been recently doing, which is nothing.
Right.
But yeah. But to be honest, the big news of this week, sweet Lulu. Oh, Lulu out here, she John Wicking.
Right.
She out here getting triple taps to the dome. She's not playing no games.
None.
Yeah, that man, when that dude tried to write that article and she came back and checked him and said, you said about journalism? You said about integrity?
Hey.
What is this, sir? Fact check your stuff, sir. I was like, yo. I was like, why you messing with her like this? You know she do this like for sport.
Right, bro. She killing
them. And that's why people mad though. The funniest thing about it is people are trying to be like, oh, what was that guy's name? Mr. Not Big Cloud, Bad Bit,
yeah.
Right? The only thing that I found a little bit cringy is the way he was like the professionalism. But something that they never say about men, they always say about women, right? As much as Trump and others that are working business kind of say the same thing, even with Brad Smith, nobody talked about his professionalism. But with her, that's how they try to attack her, like almost like stay in your place, know your lane type thing. And I'm like, hold up. We gonna do equality. Then, hey, if you want to talk her stuff, if you want to TTS, then let her TTS. I mean, Sony been doing it because let's be honest. If that was a woman that was for Sony, they would have no problem.
They would love her.
Yeah, they would be like, oh, she's the best thing ever. Shoot, they would have been trying to make a freaking OnlyFans for her. And the ponies would have lost their
Facts. All right,
but
bro.
yeah, man.
Hey, we got some free people behind you. Hey, your Livewire. Hey, y'all never forget Livewires made that song. Moods and crab. Moods and crab. I'm gonna say every time you called in, I'm gonna say that shit.
I ain't getting paid for that either, man.
Shit.
Yeah, I ain't getting paid nothing. Them pieces of what.
That's right, bro. All right, fam. Appreciate
Shout
you,
out to you, homie. Take care,
All right, bro. All right.
Get a super chat before we get Zinc in.
All right, before we get Zinc in, let me get the super chat. Dragonheart Yobi with the two. Is it safe to say that Tupac is Sean's favorite artist? And you know what, Yobi? Nah, that ain't it. It says Sean don't know no fucking rap artist, man. But he heard of Tupac. He heard of Tupac before. So he played Tupac shit. He don't know about no other rappers.
Cool Herc is my favorite player.
Cool Herc. Get the fuck out of here. Zinc, what's up with you, bro? Hold on, let me say this real quick. Zinc, Carl Weeb, Oracular fan, Caribbean Hybrid, and Zodiac. Just you guys are next. Just give us a minute.
Don Zoro's become a TTS member. Shout out to you, homie, and that. You did. I couldn't cameras off, player. I forgot.
Who camera off?
Your camera.
I was supposed to cut. I was supposed to cut it on for the chat. Okay, for like rock with the chat. Gotcha. What's up, Zinc, my man?
A lot of shit to talk. See, this is why Ray have us the way we are. It's on site.
Oh shit.
I don't care. I don't care who you are. You gonna get this work. Okay. Hey, how about this? Did any of you guys see the Halo Season 3 trailer? No, that shit don't look good. That's what the slip space engine will do for you.
Oh shit.
Okay? For every motherfucker out there talking that shit. Okay? Tired of this shit, dude. You find me an Unreal Engine game that does that.
Oh,
there are none. All right, now back to Lulu. I'm not gonna get into a fight with my boys on the in the chat here, because I know they in a personal relationship trying to fight over Lulu. Y'all could have her. because I'm in a personal relationship with Bonnie Ross, Kiki Wolfkill, and Sarah Bond. So I'm already committed. But I am pouring concrete for this foundation to build a statue of Lulu in my motherfucking driveway. I'm gonna have to drive around her to get in my garage. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Destin Legary, how does it feel to have your boys fucked with? Huh? All your biased friends in the media. Huh? Now when they get reckless, you got a dog after you. A female dog that is roasting your boys. Hey, all of those grammatical errors that I see in their articles. Hey, Lulu say, hey, bruh, I help you out with that. Your DMs are closed, so I have to put you on full blast. I'm gonna get you. Okay. How about that? You see, Destin had a little somber moment. He wasn't his same jovial self. He wasn't happy in his podcast today because his friends were hurt. And then he tried to say one guy sort of fell into it. No, he started it by talking that shit. Okay. Lulu is putting these cats on blast. And it's just the greatest thing ever. She is a beast. All of these cats on notice. Hey, Sean.
Yes.
Please do me a favor. Just like you did the other day, please close the show with Brad Smith. Dude, I watched that over and over and over again. And you see the real haters, they don't want to play that Brad Smith skit. They don't want to play it. He dogged them. Hey, I have a contract here. I'm walking. He said the unedited version. He said, I'm walking around with this contract in my back pocket. Okay, that's what he's doing. It's in his back pocket looking for Sony at 7-Eleven because it's going down on site. Hey, man, I'll see y'all later. Have a good show.
Shout out to Zink. Love it, bro. Love it. All right, we about bringing Call Weed, but how can I pronounce your name? Is it Oraclugler? Or okay. You're next after Call Weed and Zodiac, Caribbean Hybrid, and Eternal Sadar. So just to let you guys know.
Let me get this. Iman with the 5. Jim Ryan must be crap in the bed with those 10 live services games. Talk that shit, player.
What's up, Call Weed?
Yo, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Oh shit, man, the iPhone tripping.
The iPhone is dog shit.
For real?
Yeah, bro. Listen back to the show. I say something else.
Yo, my mic sound bad for real?
Yeah. It does.
You ain't fucking with me.
No, I'm dead.
Right, I'm gonna come back in.
Right. Yeah. Come back
Crackle
in,
and pop like Rice Krispies.
Yeah, it's popping here. Just listen back to the show. You can hear it.
I'm gonna come back in.
All right. Yeah, just come back.
Put him in. Let's get him in. Let's make sure. Never know. We'll have to snipe it.
Our Kugler fan. What's happening?
What's happening?
Am I saying your name right?
Oracular.
Hey, what's going on with you?
What's going on, player?
Nothing much. Just installing Atomic Heart. What do you guys think of these marketing rights Sony is getting? And they're making the Xbox versions run worse. And for some reason, I was watching Digital Foundry today. I find out that even with marketing, the Xbox version Atomic Heart is performing like, let's say, first of all, it's parity. They're in the same resolution. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why they have the marketing rights. It should be at least a little bit of a higher resolution, maybe like 20% or something. And then we find out that the frame rate, some areas, most of the time, at least Digital Foundry said it was 60 FPS. Wow. Some areas, this dropping lower than the PS5. I don't know what's going on with these parodies that Sony has been doing.
Yeah. Hey, that's actually a good question because I saw somebody post on Twitter that there's another update for Atomic Heart on the Xbox. I'm not sure, man. That's a damn good question because when I saw the one with Atomic Heart, I was like, well, this game isn't marketed by PlayStation, so this is kind of some bullshit. What's going on, man?
Are these for devs? Sure some bullshit.
Yeah. Are these devs that's not optimizing the Xbox version? Is the PlayStation the lead console and they're working on the Xbox version later? Yeah. Like later? I don't know, bro. It's crazy, man.
No, if you see the Xbox's full RDNA 2 features, it's the only one. Yeah, Sony hasn't talked about any mesh shaders, no tier 2 variable rate shading.
None of that.
None.
I think it's the leading platform because they want to go for the biggest install base. That's what it is. They go, let's go for the leading platform, then we'll do our job on the next one. And we said that when the Xbox Series gets an update, it starts performing. Look what, like, I know we said like with marketing deal, but I do believe because it's the leading platform, priority's going there first, then they're working on the Xbox, and that's what I see. But that's a great question, bro.
Yeah, it's a great question, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
You take care, player. Be safe, man.
All right, peace.
Peace out. Yeah, it's a damn good question, man. I appreciate that question because I don't really want to talk about it, but no, but it's a good question. What's up, Zodiac?
How y'all durns? I know my mic probably sounds better now compared to what it did last show because it was popping last show.
Yeah, you sound good, bro.
I found out what it was, but let me say something about my girl Lulu because
shit,
you know I'm back with that one. That's my girl right there. Talking, just fixing up all the journalism out here that just they ain't got no integrity at all.
No.
She said, "Excuse me, sir. I'm a human. I'm not a robot. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a robot. I don't talk like the regular executives because I talk like I want to talk. This is my personal Twitter.
Facts.
You're not gonna tell me how to talk on my own Twitter.
Yep.
If she wants to talk shit, let her talk shit.
Let her talk shit.
Simple as it. But she's talking the right shit though. So I understand why I understand why she was acting that way because Sony has been acting like a bitch. Like they're sitting here trying to delay the deal, and we know why they're trying to delay because they're behind. They're really behind, and especially in the cloud market and everything like that. If this deal goes through, it's going to force Sony to be better. And I mean force them. And that's a good thing. Why wouldn't that's why I don't understand why these regulators are acting like this. We want them to do better. They're the ones that started to bring up the prices and everything, and that's okay. But if Microsoft does it, look at what? Oh no, we can't have Microsoft. Microsoft is going to raise the prices. No, you already did that. So how are you going to be mad? That's why I'm really happy that Lulu put these people in check and did that meme. That meme was like the pinnacle of memes.
Yeah,
because that's exactly what Sony is doing. They're the ones that put the stick in their spoke and tripped 100%. Over themselves.
Yep.
Not the other way around. Microsoft is trying to give it to you, but you ain't trying to sign it. And Brad Smith, I'm scared of that dude.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Dude's intimidating, man.
No, I just look at him and I'm just like, I know he a good white dude, but I'm just saying, when he talks, it's like I'm for sure. Like when he had that contract in his hand and he put it up, I was like, Sony, y'all better sign that jump before he do something else because I feel like something. Because if they pull out, you're pretty much screwed after that.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
That's all I gotta say. I'm just gonna sit back here and listen.
Thank you, Zodiac. Appreciate you, bro. But he right though, man. Lulu is, hey man, I read that tweet. She's like, listen, this is my personal Twitter. Pretty much what you said, set y'all ass up. This is my personal. I can say what the hell I want to. Caribbean Hybrid, what's up with you, bro?
Hey, what's good, y'all? Can you hear me right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You sound good.
Yeah, I'm just, Lulu doing her thing, media shit on her just because she's correcting some media who's, talking pure BS. And then, but if you want to talk about, unprofessionalism, how about the regulators? How about Sony? Regulators' job is supposed to be ensuring that the consumer gets the best deal out of this whole situation. And with Microsoft giving away Call of Duty like candy, they're giving away to Nvidia, they're giving away to Nintendo, they're willing to give it away with to Sony with Brad Smith with that envelope in his pocket ready to sign, but yet the regulators still coming down on Microsoft. Yet Sony's being like a little bitch, not answering phone calls and shit, bitching, whining, and complaining, and this deal is just giving Call of Duty to more players than ever before.
Yep.
150 million versus 120 million, right? So that answers all the questions to all those regulators, right?
Yep.
So, like I said, I wrote a chat earlier. If the regulators turn this down, then they're clearly looking out for Sony, and they're not doing their job, not looking out for the consumer, because this deal is great for the consumer it's great for Activision. It's great for all gamers. But, they're clearly want to protect Sony if they want to block this deal, which is, I think, is some bullshit,
I agree.
But yeah, other than that, good show. Just want to put my 2 cents in. Great show. I'll be seeing you, Dirt, on WG Monday. And Sean, keep doing your thing. Great job, guys.
Thank you, bro. But you're absolutely right, man. I agree with everything you said, Caribbean Hybrid. Absolutely, man. Listen, some of the main concerns was, will people be able to get this game? Now they're adding 150 million more people.
It shouldn't be a problem now.
Yeah. Eternal, sit down. What's up, you POS?
What an honor to be with Ali G and Pele here in the same.
Pele.
The two best comedians in here, especially for the gaming industry, bro.
That's the first time everybody called me Pele.
I had to come with something, man, because I'm already calling him Borat, and now I'm like, I gotta come with something with Dirt Greedy, man.
What's going on, player? What you gotta say, Kale?
I have something to say just really quick. Earlier today, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and they're pretty much ponies, and something came up to mind. What I'm gonna say goes hand to hand. Microsoft is offering 10 years to Sony. Am I correct?
Yes,
100%.
Now, something came up to mind. I'm like, isn't that the same prediction or somewhat similar to what Michael Pachter said, that in 10 years Sony's gonna disappear?
He did say that. He did say that.
Because I did post it right there on the chat, the article. So I'm not pretty much bluffing. So do you really think that there's a reason why Microsoft is giving them the 10 years so they could save their behind, so they don't go, to disappear into existence? So not for nothing. It's just funny that we see this 10 years deal and Sony just pretty much saying, no, we don't want it. So I wouldn't be surprised. I know this is not going to happen, but the only way that Sony could survive is unless if Amazon buys them.
Yeah.
And, there's a lot of things going on. I'm just pretty much, just guessing in here. I'm like you guys. I'm not a analyst. I'm not into the gaming industry, but we do pretty much pay attention on what's going on. Right. And what Michael Pachter is doing is pretty much keeping an eye on what the industry is happening, and his prediction to that and what Microsoft is doing, not for nothing, but it actually goes hand to hand. So let's see how it's gonna go. Lulu is pretty much the person of the year. So props to her. And like I said, it's just an honor to be with Ali G and Pele.
Shout out to you,
That's
brother.
funny, bro. I never got called Pele before. That's funny. Thanks, Turtles, and I appreciate it, bro.
Killer.
Take it easy, man.
Pele. It's funny shit, man. That's funny. Raiden Blade, what's up? Hey, PYD, you're next, sir. Raiden Blade, what's up, man?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, man. How about yourself?
I'm all good. How's my volume? All good?
Yeah, you good, bro. You good.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm just going to mention 3 quick things quickly. Number 1, regulators need to remember that it was ABK that approached Microsoft and asking them to buy them. Okay. Microsoft actually told ABK, shop your company around to other companies and then come back to us. Okay. Everyone said they didn't want them. Everyone said they didn't want them. That's when Microsoft put pen to paper to buy them. End of story. If you hate it, you hate it. Too bad. In regards to the CMA, if the CMA were to block the deal is not over because Microsoft can always appeal to the European Court, okay, who can overturn the CMA because they've done so in the past. So it's never over. Okay. Now, Atomic Heart, fantastic game.
Atomic Heart.
Now, here's the strange caveat. I downloaded the game. It's ready to go, 100%. I come to play the game. Sorry, mate, you can't play me. do a 44 gig down update. I'm like, whoa, okay. So 44 gig update. I left it alone, played something else. Came back the next day to play the game. It goes to me 15 gig update required.
Damn.
Exactly. It gave me two, the download plus 2 updates. Then I got into the game. Fuck me, boys. Pardon my language. Fuck me. This thing is beautiful. And this is Unreal Engine 4, not
It's a
5.
good-looking game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful. So I don't know what Digital Foundry was using when they're doing their super analysis bullshit. Okay. But if it's the first download or the updates, then there's no way that's 100% of a review. Because I'm telling you right now, after two updates, it's fantastic. Anyway, guys, have a beautiful weekend and take care.
Rain Blaze, thank you, my man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all, you guys, man. And let me get these super chats before we go to the Menace PYD. Apollo Cooper with the 2. Dut and Sean are the best, man. Are the best men at me and Lulu's wedding. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
His him and Lulu getting married. The angry therapist with the 5. Sony is selfish. Don't care about the workers at ABK. Don't care about the consumers. Now that is a fact, my man.
That is a fact. That's why Lulu's pissed off.
That is a fact. They don't give a damn about that because they don't care that this Activision Blizzard deal will benefit the employees there. They don't care about that. They care about them. You know, and I understand you have to be selfish in business sometimes, but
that's the thing. When you're on the opposite side, and you want a better work environment, better workplace for your colleagues, that's when people get pissed off. They're gonna fight back. They're gonna bite back, and that's what's happening right now.
You messing with people money. Ain't that right, PYD? When you mess with people
start
money,
my clock, Sean. Roll my clock. I want to share with fat bitch live on the air.
Oh
now,
shit!
How you gonna tell Lulu what to do with her personal account, saying that the shit that she posting is trying to convey a message to these corporate people? Look, you be on Boomstick's show spreading this anti-Xbox propaganda. The only reason why you got a foothold in the Xbox community is because Boomstick let your ass come on this show in front of all them other supposed Xbox dudes on there. Now boom. Hold on, my mic fell off. Boom, let your ass have a platform, bad bitch. You ain't nobody. How you gonna tell Lulu what to do? You ain't nobody, bad bitch. You just a nobody sitting at home. Lulu's a successful businesswoman. Don't you ever in your life tell my woman what to do with her Twitter platform again. You fat fuck. And me and Rabbit see you on the street, we gonna put your bitch ass to a table, nigga. We gonna do it, nigga. We gonna do it for dirt, nigga.
Y'all Deli Brothers and shit.
I'm gonna go get my chicken. I'm gonna close this at dirt. Peace.
But they the Deli Brothers now putting people through tables and shit. Oh man.
Man. That's crazy, man. Shout out to the people here, man. 190 people still here rocking out with us and that, man. I know it's normally later and that, but listen.
Yeah.
I love
awesome,
it.
Man.
Bro, some of the guys, man, we're rocking with the chat. Great points as well, man.
Come on, Turtles to die.
Go for it.
With the 5. Once again, thank you to Ali G and Pele for a great show. Best comedians in the game in business. Bro, let me tell you, people call me, like when I was younger, they sounded like Shaq. People sounded like, I don't know if you know Richard T. Jones. He's an actor. He played in a few movies, like Why They Get Married movie.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's
but I never got called Pele. That's funny, bro.
But
he called you Luke Cage. It's pretty funny.
I call you Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. I got called. Yeah. What's his name? Michael. I can't think his name.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But I think someone's mad. Someone's upset. Yeah.
Oh shit, Javier.
Oh damn.
What's
Man,
up, bro?
This week has been amazing. I had to take notes for TTS because I mainly wanted to talk about one thing from Monday that I seen, talking about how Xbox should be investing all of its money into its own studios and IPs, but then all this shit comes out on Tuesday, and it's like, well, damn. First and foremost, I just want to clear the air on something. Wife, motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
She ain't blowing none of y'all. I called her out way back in the day, and then all of a sudden this shit gets announced. Everyone's loving Lulu, and I'm like, oh hell nah.
You loud as fuck.
You're damn right I am. I had to get loud. Now we're gonna get normal again.
Okay.
All right. I'm sorry for that. Stop crying, Apollo. Okay, Apollo, I see you. Let me catch you in the streets. I'm gonna be throwing eggs at you like I'm Sean. State of Capcom last night was mid as fuck.
You said State of Capcom.
It was State of Capcom. There was nothing else appealing.
Javier, yo, we lost you, bro.
Javier over there.
Javier, we lost you, bro.
Pele's got him in that. And nope, this is us. Get out.
Hey, we lost you, Javier. Oh shit. PYD back.
People are upset.
Hey, maybe we lost Javier.
Wait.
Hello?
What the fuck? Hello?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
What's up,
back.
man?
Okay.
What?
We can hear you now.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
we lost
the
you for a
fuck?
second. Yeah.
This is what, man, I lost where I was even. Whatever. We're gonna talk about Street Fighter 6 looking good only because Camry got a little fucking. She got buffed and I loved it.
Yeah. Hey, Street Fighter 6 is dope, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
But anyone else notice how they announced the state of play on the Tuesday that they're going to Brussels and all to try to hopefully silence all that media, but then they got fucking put in their place.
Exactly.
Shit was funny. VR, same thing. It looks trash. I'm sorry. You know, everyone wants to say, let people like what they like. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is trash and what's not. And that shit is trash. Shit is worse than Nintendo games in their performance right now.
Oh shit.
Oh
shit is wild. Yeah, motherfuckers losing their shit. Ponies losing their shit over Lulu, saying how Nate shouldn't be talking like that at the head of something. Nah, let her talk shit. Y'all did it for a whole generation.
Facts. Still talking shit.
And there it goes.
Javier gone again.
Javier over there.
Hey, bro, you gone now, man.
You gone. That's it. Your time's up, Javier.
Javier, you gone, bro. Your mic close on you again, bro.
This is what happened to Javier.
Hey, I want to say something. Jigga J said out of like almost. Now, if people don't watch WWE, they won't know who the hell he's talking about. But he's this big black 7'5" dude. Kiss my ass,
7'5"?
Jigga J. Yeah, he like 7'5", bro. Legit. Like 7'3" at least, something like that. Hey, what's up, PYD?
Hey, Dirt, I just got one more thing to say, nigga. You always gonna be black, nigga. You always gonna be black, nigga. I'm gone. Peace.
Thanks for letting me know that, you motherfucker.
No, that shit, I didn't know you were black.
Hey, somebody say, hold on, what's that super chat, bro? Dan Lazaro. Now, Shy, you might know who he talking about, but I'm a big Howard Stern fan, so I know exactly who he talking about. He said Sean looked like Gary Delabate, Baba Booey. And sorry, Dirt, that makes you Beetlejuice. How you gonna sound like Beetlejuice?
I need to see that. I need to put that picture up on that. I'm just thinking
He said you like Baba Booey. You over there like, well, there's a little resemblance.
The people that look like Dom from, was it
Gears?
Gears, yeah. I remember who said that. It was Sue or someone, I think, said that.
You do look like Dom from Gears, bro.
Yeah. Maria.
Yo.
Said it look like Dom.
Yo, you do look like Dom from Gears, though. Baba Booey is pretty funny.
Hold on. Yo, Mav, if Mav's in the chat, I want Mav to come in. I want to ask you something. Yo, Mav, come in here, player. The link's in the chat, Mav. Come in here.
Well, he was in the chat. I don't know if he's still here. Yo, oh yeah, he is still there. Oh man.
Get a super killer going.
Oh, the name Kadi
Nagala
with the 5 pounds. I'm at work listening to you lots. Thanks for making time fly. You guys rock. West Side till we die.
Talk that shit, player.
Player.
I love it. The homies here. The homies here.
Oh man, what's up, man? Oh,
what's up, man?
What up?
What's going on, Playboy?
Not much, man. So if I said the same thing that the last guy just said, I would get shot.
well, like which one, Baba Booey and or Beetlejuice? Yeah. He called me Beetlejuice, man. You know, Beetlejuice got a little ass head, man.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up, man?
It's going good playing, man.
What up? I see that, man, you guys rocking out here. How many people you got here watching right now? This is awesome.
180, bro.
Sean, you're just blown up.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And I see you putting in the work as well. That bonus episode was dope, man. Mav, Lulu Listen,
Lulu.
I know you. We all married men. We got kids. Don't let Caitlin hear this. Do not let her hear this. And
Yeah.
that player.
She's plugging her ears.
You know. We would go over there.
Lulu.
Now,
what's up with Lulu?
Lulu's talking that shit. You see some of the PlayStation boys, if you want to call them ponies. I don't know if you call them ponies and that, but I know you do. Ponies. Upset about Lulu talking that shit. Even some of the media guys are upset because Lulu's correcting these guys. You messing with her business, the people she works with, because ABK, we've heard the stories about what's gone down in ABK. They want that change. They want that union as well on top of that. So she's bound to be pissed off because Sony's taking the piss. What's your take on this with Lulu talking that shit and obviously with Brad Smith talking that shit as well?
I love it, man. Here's the thing. She's different, right? She's different. Now, is that a bad thing? No. I find it refreshing because they've been getting shit on for so long. Xbox has been getting shit on for so long. Ever since this ABK deal was announced, dude. Mm-hmm. These journalists coming out with knee-jerk reaction biased takes constantly. The amount of journalists that had to retract their articles because she actually just blew them up, right? Like she absolutely called them out. The amount of journalists that absolutely had to recall their articles, even the editors of the websites, pulling these articles because they realized how trash their knee-jerk reaction biased articles were. It's blatantly obvious. She's just pointing that out, right? She's also not afraid to point out Sony, who's creating bad blood with ABK, who's been their biggest supporter over the last generation. Sony right now would not be in the position that they are in today without that Call of Duty marketing that they've been able to hold for the last generation, right? So they can owe that to ABK. ABK got into trouble. They got in financial trouble. They had their own major problems they had to deal with, right? They got in a spot. Sony didn't bail them out. Guess who bailed them out? Microsoft. Microsoft bailed them out. They came out there with that $95 a share, which was negotiated. 3 other companies put in bids for that. They got $95 a share, which at the time they're only worth like 65 or around that. Yeah, 60 something. They got that. Now they want this deal to go through because it's better for who? ABK. Right. And then Sony wants to go in there and ignore the fact that Microsoft keeps offering them this 10-year licensing deal for Call of Duty that will help them and their business continue to be successful, which they clearly are been plenty successful. They're selling like hotcakes right now still after God of War Ragnarok. And they're still coming out here and trying to play the victim. Her meme was spot on. It was hilarious. It was to the point. And guess what? I believe it was necessary.
Facts,
you know what?
man.
I love it.
Facts. I agree,
Absolutely
bro.
love it.
Everyone that doesn't like it can go suck a dick.
That's right. Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass. That's it.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
doing your thing, man.
Have a good one, guys. Keep
Yeah,
it up,
good
bro.
one, bro, man. Keep doing your
Appreciate
shit, player.
you.
Let's get Hector the Macho Man in
Hector
here.
the Macho Man.
Oh,
yeah. What's up, Hector?
The leader of the POS clan.
Leader of the POS clan. Yeah.
What's going on,
What's up,
Hector?
Hector? How you doing, bro? Hector.
Let's get a super chat.
I was looking forward to hearing you, bro. With the super chats. Javier with the 2. Keep that time slot to 4:30 and not 1, please. Oh shit. May still want the time slot to 4:30, man. Call Weed with the 2. When the deal closes, make Lulu head of marketing. Funny shit. I don't know what happened to Hector, man. But we got 3-Bit here. What's up, 3-Bit? How you doing, brother?
The homies in here.
What's up, man?
How's it going? I'm pretty good.
Going good, man. What's
It
up,
sounds
man?
like you're on your webcam microphone, maybe, or
Oh yeah, on the sec.
Yeah, it
Oh,
does
yeah?
like your webcam
yeah?
mic. Yeah.
All right,
your map. We got map. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. What's going on, player?
man. I saw Mab jumping on here talking about Lulu and everything. It's refreshing. Don't you guys think that someone when in that position is able to actually talk like things that we're thinking, but actually says it from a position of power? Like to me, that's super refreshing. I thought I would just hop on here for a little bit.
No, definitely. I'd love to have you. Obviously, we love this. Is rocking with the chat. This is a part of the segment of the show. We'll let people come in. What's happened within the week, the news, especially with this ABK deal. But you've seen a lot of people getting really upset, and Lulu does not hold back. And the difference between her from talking shit, she's speaking with facts as well. She's bringing the facts, and that's what people can't take it. Media, PlayStation dudes, and other people on top of that play. But like, what's your take on Lulu talking that shit? And Brad Smith as well.
Again, it's like it's refreshing to hear. I mean, there's a lot of things going on and on Sony's side of this whole industry, like they're pretty much dominating, right? And it was up to the FTC to make those guidelines of defining what the industry is, not even, taking out Nintendo out of the conversation, which kind of hurt them in the end, which I thought was pretty funny.
It was funny that.
But yeah, I mean, it's refreshing, man. Honestly, I feel like we need more of it. Yeah.
I gotta say something right quick. When you say it's refreshing, I love that word because it is refreshing to see a person in her position go out there and talk a little shit. I mean, listen, man, because some people they act like they're above and beyond anything, any shit talking, any console war stuff, anything. And a person in her position is out there posting memes. Like, I love it. Like you said, it was refreshing to see. Yeah, man, she's human. She's like, listen, I'm human.
Yeah, because when you think about it too, you have the big three, right? You have Nintendo, you have Sony, and you have Microsoft.
Don't forget about Stadia.
And Stadia, I guess.
Trust me, he's cracking a joke.
We'll put it in. But you have these big companies, and you don't really hear Sony say anything, right? Besides the state of plays where maybe Jim Ryan comes out like, this is our new game. I mean, that's pretty much all you get out of Sony. Nintendo, you don't really get anything. So when I say refreshing, that's kind of what I mean. Like the industry is already so secretive. Like there's a lot of things I can't talk about. There's a lot of things within the industry where it's this NDA after NDA.
Of course, I'm sure you can talk about this.
Of course.
Of course you can, yeah. People are asking me, bro, man, but I wouldn't put that.
It has grass. Grass.
Yeah, it's grass. There we go.
Proper grass, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still working on that as of right? Are you finished with your project?
I'm done with my.
You're done with your stuff, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, like I worked on it for a couple months, and they're killing it, man.
They will kill it, man.
I believe that.
I believe it. You're Talibe. I heard you're working on Unreal Engine 5.
No, I can confirm that. There is no.
That was some of the stupidest.
That was
crazy. That bro.
It's funny stuff, man.
But honestly, like, keep doing what you're doing, bro. I'm glad.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for stopping by, kicking it with us for a minute, man. We appreciate you guys over there. Hey, yo, check out Fun Speculation channel, man. On Friday night, like he does Friday night show, he does a Monday night show.
Monday
What's
night,
the other
PM
show?
and the PM as
Yeah,
well. FSP.
He does
FSP. That's the one I'm on Monday. You got the Friday show later today, I guess, and then I don't know. He has shows shows all over the place.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Yo, Mav goes. Watch him run and hide.
He said, ask about the Fable Tech. Yeah, man, we ain't gonna do that, bro.
I'm like, Fable and Starfield. I can't talk about it, you guys. But just know.
Are you working on Starfield? Are you working on Starfield now?
I've seen things.
No, I'm sorry. Are you working just like on another game now?
No, I was just working. I went from UB to basically work at Playground.
I want to ask you something. I think. Did you talk about this in the show? I don't want to say it, about Ubisoft, the work environment versus Playground.
Say that one time?
Like with Ubisoft, the work environment versus Playground, there was a big. I don't know if you said this on the show or maybe this was behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You said it was a big difference. Like you didn't want to be a developer at one point.
It was a huge difference with Playground. It was basically more organized. I said that publicly in a couple of different shows. Like,
so I just want to make
more
sure.
Organized. I felt like what I said, like the developers actually had a say in what was happening. Like with Ubisoft, it's like all these passionate developers, and it went to like people above them were more analytical, more about marketing, like what like, oh, let's add these ideas and stuff, and super passionate devs. And then it goes to basically people who don't care. They are worried about money at the end of the day. Like, oh, that's cool and all. That's an amazing idea, but how do you make money? So that was my experience at UB, besides some craziness that happened to me as well.
Yeah.
With Playground, it felt like everyone had a singular goal, make the game amazing. The tech and everything, it was incredible.
And,
so like,
and guys, remember, Fable has grass.
He does have grass and a sky.
Grass. We're gonna leave it at that.
That's official. I don't slough it.
Slough. Fable has grass. Put that on Twitter.
Confirm.
All right,
yeah,
thank you, man.
That was the two different experiences I had in both of those companies, and
That's
it does suck because you have people who are passionate in UB.
Yeah, because I've been watching the Psychonauts development cycle, the episodes. I'm not sure if you've seen any of that. Double Fine's another development. It's amazing so far. I know some parts of it's boring, but
yeah, some parts are boring, but it's very
good to know.
Yeah,
it's good to know.
And one thing I'll say, but before I leave, one thing I'll say is like the thing about Microsoft mismanaging their studios. There is a benefit to Xbox owning these studios. Besides financial reasons, financial is nice, right? But behind the scenes, these studios are sharing tech with each other constantly. And something, let's say, I use this as an example on Map Show. Let's say Sea of Thieves, their water is amazing, right? And Hellblade, they want to, like, let's say, I love the way you did the water. How would we implement that in a section of our game? They're like, oh, here. And they're constantly talking with each other, which is a benefit to Xbox owning these studios. So just think about that when people are like, oh, Xbox is mismanaging the studio. Just think about these studios are constantly communicating with each other and helping each other out. So there's a benefit on top of, Xbox owning them.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Great info, bro. Appreciate that 3-bit.
All right, love
shout
y'all.
out to you for stopping by, man. We appreciate you, man. Shout out to you and Matt for stopping by and saying what's up to us, man.
Of course.
See you later, bro.
Be safe, player.
Good information. Oh, Hector, are you here this time, bro?
Hey, bro.
Oh, there you go.
Listen, thank God for Mav and 3-bit for coming on here and, putting knowledge on us bots. And, actual knowledge, not that bullshit they got on Twitter. And we always got Uncle Zink coming in here, laying that thick
Uncle
game
Zink.
on us all the time.
Like
He don't
that,
let
Uncle
us
Zink.
get shit. But goddamn it, what up, my fellow POSs? The Macho Man is here.
What's up?
I ain't come here to be talking smart. I came here to talk some shit.
Oh shit!
What's up,
Let's
bro?
start it off right, Dirk. I've been giving you a pass all year. Not today, my brother. Not today. Dirk, you are 99.9% dark chocolate covered almond. And if you had a fragrance, it would be burnt building. Start the clock, player.
Burnt building. Oh shit.
Oh man. Let's go, killer.
Man, let's talk about the topic that everybody's been talking about on Twitter. The state of play. If you have a problem going to sleep, turn the state of play on. Within 30 seconds, you're fucking out. Cause that shit was I thought I was watching some shit from 2005. Oh my god! I thought they had the yellow, the white, and the red cords in that bitch because that shit was terrible. Oh my god! I had to adjust my TV for a second. I said, "What the fuck is going on?" These phonies really got up this morning and seen that bullshit and logged into Twitter to talk shit to us today. Today is not the right day, ponies. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You motherfuckers better go hide them hoes and get ready to delete your Twitters, your backup Twitters, all that shit, because the day is coming. The bells are ringing. Shit is over. Ain't no PS6 coming. You motherfuckers gonna wait up all night for that PS6. You're gonna die before that PS6 come out. Stupid ass ponies. So for all the dirty, stank ass hoof sons of bitches, you have nothing to talk about this year or to even get up and talk shit about. Just brush your teeth before you get on Twitter. And get out your mama's basement. I'm tired of you stank hoof, greasy back, 5 cheese eating motherfuckers talking shit all day. Cause they mad we the cream of the crop. That's why they mad. They mad we the best of the best. And you know what? Hey, Jimmy boy, I hope you're listening. If you need a little pocket change, go ask Phil Dominus Maximilius Aurelius Spencer for a couple of dollars. He could get out his pocket and give it to you because them doors is gonna close in a minute. The bills is piling up. I can tell. Because goddamn, That state of play was trash. And I'm not gonna lie to you. We are watching the death of Sony. That state of play should have been in a fucking church last night because that was a fucking eulogy.
Oh,
Sony is dead. I am sorry for all the ponies that's secretly listening. If you ain't get sniped yet, you don't know what you're fighting for. It's a war that you can't win. It's over. It's over. Macho Man out.
Yeah.
Talk that shit.
There's only one Macho Man, bro. Goodness.
Absolutely love it, dude.
Man, Rock with the Chat was fire today, bro.
It was a lot of fun.
It's a great show, man. that was a fun Rock with the Chat. We had like people was calm. You had Mav and 3-Bit show up. Then we ended it with the Macho Man.
The Macho Man.
Good shit, man. It was a lot of fun, man. Hey, man. I saw 3-Bit say something in the chat. Let me find it.
Yeah. Shout out to the 196 people here still rocking out with us on that, man. Hit that like button, guys. If it's your first time, subscribe to your boy as well.
Yeah, subscribe, y'all. He was talking to Kendrick Starr. He said, devs optimize for PlayStation first and then Xbox, sadly. You'll see what Xbox is capable more so in first party. Yeah, that's something what Sean said earlier because we were like, yeah, man, we know the Xbox on paper, the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PlayStation 5. And like last year, this time, excuse me, for like the first half of last year, it seemed like Xbox was winning every multi-platform comparison. So we'll see what happened, man. But it is, it's a little frustrating. But like you said, Xbox has a lot of first party on the way, and I can't wait, Sean.
No, 100%. Sometimes it's a shame. It's a leading platform, straight up. That's what it is. It's simple as I say. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. So when the leading platform and you rely on third-party developers trying to showcase your box, only certain developers will go to that point. Like Rockstar will do that stuff. They'll make sure because they want the best of the best. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But what these guys are saying in the chat, what I said as well. First party's got to do the showcase. That's why you see Forza Motorsport, ray tracing, real-time ray tracing in game.
Yep.
That's why you're going to see Gears of War and much more other games on top of that. They got to showcase the first-party games, and I think over time, once the games do start dropping off, the big one, they're dropping coming out, I mean, then you'll notice you know what? Yeah, look at this game. Look at the difference. Like Hellblade 2, I think you'll see a benchmark there. Fable,
yeah, absolutely.
You're gonna see a benchmark there. Motorsport, even with the new Horizon expansion pack, that's next gen only.
Is it?
That's next gen only.
I didn't even know that.
I only seen the Series X and S badge on it.
Oh wow. Hey, we need confirmation on that.
Confirmation, because when I watched the trailer there, I only see the Series X and S. It's because they updated, they got more biomes and I wonder if Starfield news is coming as well. They're saying soon as well.
They're saying like possibly. Don't quote us on this. Possibly Monday.
People are saying today. Announcement today.
Today?
Yeah, bro. That's come out in that as well. You got to understand like what I was talking about, like the Forza Horizon 5. I wonder, the guy who went from Dirt 5. What was his name? David Springate. I know he's on the Fable team, but I wonder if he had some input for that new Dirt Rally course they're doing. It's a rally course.
Yeah,
so I wonder if he's had a bit of input with that game. Next gen, so that's interesting, guys. Current gen only, current gen, that's what we meant.
Damn, okay, that's interesting. Good shit, man.
That's interesting. Imagine you got the DLC and you only get the first DLC pack.
Right, that'd be terrible.
It is what it is, play. It's time to move forward. The future is Xbox.
It is what it is. There's still a lot of people. Yeah, there's still a lot of people be playing on PS4 and shit.
But shout out to the 196 people in rocking out with as well, during rocking with the chat as well. A lot of fun. Shout out to every one of you guys for dropping by as well, talking that shit with us. Amazing show, man. Dan.
Yeah.
It's just I love it, bro, man. 200 people here, there, boom. I love it, bro. And I never have a fixed time. 9 times out of 10, we're trying to target 1 p.m. But I know a lot of people like this half 4 start. But
it's cool.
It
don't bother me.
It's gonna be time to time. It'll be half 4. It could be even later. There'll be times where it's gonna be WBG times because I work late. Tomorrow I finish at 12 tomorrow, night time. WBG, if it wasn't for today, it would have been at like 7 p.m. tomorrow. Eastern. We would have done it though.
Right.
I don't want to miss out on the show because there's a lot of news to talk about.
Absolutely,
and I know
man.
the homies want to talk that shit with us as well.
Hey, speaking of talking shit, Monday on WBG, we got the homie J-Rock. Listen, you follow J-Rock on Twitter, you know J-Rock loves the TTS. He's going to join us on Monday. We're going to have a good time with WBG. It'll be even better if they announce that Starfield developer direct coming up shortly soon. Yeah, we're going to have fun, bro.
We're definitely going to have a lot of fun on that. It's been a crazy week there. We've done like, what, 4 or 5 shows between us?
Hey, shout OG Spartan said, awesome show, guys. We definitely get great value.
You piece of shit.
All right, man. See you later. That was funny, bro. We definitely get great value watching you guys.
Let me play this clip before we go. I know, what is it? Zinc wanted to hear this shit before we go.
With an envelope that we haven't yet reached an agreement with Sony. I hope we will. I walk around with an envelope that contains the definitive agreement that we sent to Sony 2 days before Christmas. I'm ready to sign it at any time. And if Sony doesn't like the words, we're ready to sit down and pull out a pen or a version of Microsoft Word and its cut and paste features. We know that advances in everything in life require dialogue. We're committed to that. We're committed to that with the European Commission. We're committed to that with other regulators around the world. We're committed to that with other companies in our industry. We're committed to that with Sony itself. And I hope and believe that this is a day, like many other days that I've spent in Brussels, that will advance our industry and regulation in a responsible way.
Shout out to Brad Smith and I get his super chats before we go play.
And we missed Rain. Oh, you
we
found
got
it.
him. We got him. Yeah. We're just
Rain
loading him up.
with the 2 sound like ponies need some Vaseline.
Hey, Dad, where is it? I'm gonna reorganize this shit.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
I must say, yeah, so you supposed to have that ready. Oh man. Bay Area with the 5. Shout out to you 2 POSs. And congrats, Sean, on your growing channel. You 2 put in the work and deserve the recognition. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bay Area. It means the world to us, man. Listen, I'm not, when we say these things, I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. You guys are awesome. And we put in the work and we're going to continue to put in the work. This is just the beginning. We're going to keep on trying our best to grow. We keep on working, man. Top notch box with the 5. Brad Smith carrying that contract like a pistol, looking for Jumbo Ryan. You damn right. He ready, bro. He like, yo, man. He like, listen, you bastards, just sign the contract. He got a contract right here. Come on. Hey, Sean, they say you never know you're going to need some Vaseline.
Never know.
Vaseline. Vaseline gaming.
Vaseline.
While you gaming. Oh, man. Why they...
You piece of shit.
Good shit, man. Stunner, the best. He changed his name to fuck you. Changed his name to While You Gaming.
Yeah, fuck you.
Big, fat, nasty, greasy, fat, stank, bloated.
You piece of shit.
Still the best finishing move ever, Stone Cold Stunner.
He was just too good, bro.
Yeah.
He was just.
I don't like how Kevin Owens uses it now. Yeah, I don't like that shit,
bro. No one's that Stone Cold. The way he used to talk, and the way he used to walk, and nah, bro. Even The Rock as well, bro.
Yeah, nobody's The Rock.
Have you ever watched a TV show, Young Rock? Have you watched it?
I never watched it. No,
it's actually good because it shows you some of the stories what he does. And
yeah. I mean, I've seen some clips from, but I never actually watched it.
It's actually good. The guy who plays it looks like Rock. Obviously, that main guy. Yeah. But anyway, then let's close this shit out, bro. Shout out to the people here for rocking out with us.
Wow, you
amazing show. Let's keep talking that shit. Should we do a WBG outro?
Oh, it's like you got control over it now. Listen.
Control of everything. But guys, take care. Be safe. Keep talking that shit. We out. Value.
Ain't nothing but against the party. Like that up, why you acting like?
Ah shit. You motherfuckers know what time is it? Hit that motherfucking like button. And you motherfucking ponies, hit that dislike button and get the fuck out of here, you soft motherfuckers. And ponies, Jim Ryan lied to you and pimped your bitch ass till the end of the west side. You motherfucking ponies know what to do. Walk down that street corner, twerk your motherfucking ass, then put your bitch ass hands out and sell your bitch ass for those $70 games, you soft motherfuckers.